Republic adúró òmìnira adé.
Òmìnira adé o, ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù fún wa. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi adúró òmìnira adé.
Orílẹ̀-èdè mi adúró torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic adúró òmìnira adé.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá kó lè ṣe iṣẹ́. Odùduwà ó dúró, Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn fìdí múlẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá kó lè ṣe iṣẹ́. Odùduwà ó dúró, Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn fìdí múlẹ̀.
Orílẹ̀-èdè mi adúró torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic adúró òmìnira adé.
Torí bí lọ́wọ́ lọ́lọ́gún ọdún o, ọjọ́ kan ló ń tọ́ ń bá. Ìyà tó jọmọ fọjọ́ pípẹ́, bí ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ ṣíwà lẹ́yìn ọmọ.
Orílẹ̀-èdè mi adúró torí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic adúró òmìnira adé.
Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà àti gbogbo aláàtò tí ó wà ní ìdí gbígbé àṣà àti ìṣe ọmọ kóòtù òjíire lárugẹ. Ní pàápàá jùlọ gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe iṣẹ́ takuntakun tí à ń rí àti ní abẹ́lẹ̀ kí orílẹ̀-èdè Odùduwà ìyẹn Odùduwà Republic lè dúró. Ẹ ṣeun gan ni Olódùn tó mọ àrè á dì yín mú. Àwọn alálẹ̀ á kí yín lẹ́yìn. Olódùmarè á gbé gbogbo àṣẹ tèdú.
Ṣe dáadáa labalẹ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa fi ọwọ́
Ọlẹ́ akíṣíkú.
pẹ̀lú gbígbé orílẹ̀-èdè
Akínyẹn káàbọ̀ sórí ètò lálẹ́ ètò ní.
orílẹ̀-èdè Odùduwà
Akínyẹmí Peter.
ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìran
Ẹ kájọ gbé ilẹ̀ Odùduwà lárugẹ o.
ọkàn wa ń fẹ́. Bí a bá wo ìyà tí ó ti ń jẹ àwa
Ọlá Odúsànyà Bello.
tẹ̀yìn, a ó rí wípé ìyà yìí pọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ tí à ń gbé ìgbé ayé ẹrú
Good evening from here. Good afternoon over
wa.
there.
Kò sí àǹfààní tí ó péye láti dé ibi àṣẹ ní orílẹ̀-èdè tí a pè ní tiwa yìí. Ikú ìyà
Ọ̀bás Adépọ̀jù.
ìpakúpa ni wọ́n ń pa àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ó bá ń fi òtítọ́ inú ṣe iṣẹ́ rẹ̀. Ǹjẹ́ ó wá dára kí ọmọ ẹlẹ́ran kí ó máa jẹgun? Ṣé ó dára bí kí ọmọ aláṣọ kí ó máa wọ àkísà? Ǹjẹ́ ó sunwọ̀n kí ọmọ onílé kí ó máa gbé ẹ̀yìn odi? Ẹ jẹ́ kí a rò ó kí a má bàa fi ohun tí a fẹ́ jẹ bà ohun tí a fẹ́ jẹ jẹ́. Kí a má ta ara wa dànù kí iṣẹ́ àwọn baba ńlá wa tí ó ti lọ ó má bàa parun. Kí ìran wa tí ó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn kí ó lè máa sọ nípa tiwa wípé a ṣe ìwọ̀n tí a lè ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a fi ara wa ṣe òṣùṣù ọwọ̀ kí a dira wa mú nítorí pé àìkọ́wọ́rìn ejò ní jẹ́ ọmọ ejò níyà. Bí ọ̀ká bá ṣáájú tí sèbé tẹ̀lé tí paramọ́lẹ̀ àti òjòlá ń wọ́ ruru tẹ̀lé wọn lẹ́yìn kò ní sí ẹ̀dá kan tí ó lè fi igi na ọmọ ejò kankan pa láàrin wọn. Ìṣẹ̀dá Yorùbá ni ó dára jù nínú ìwà àti ìṣe. Yorùbá ní àpọ́nlé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń bọ̀wọ̀ fún àgbà. Ìṣẹ̀dá tí ó ní ààtò ni ìṣẹ̀dá tí Elédùà fi Yorùbá ṣe. Bí ọkùnrin bá jí ní òwúrọ̀ ní ilẹ̀ kóòtù òjíire adọ̀bálẹ̀ gbaraja a kí àwọn òbí rẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bí ọmọbìnrin bá jí a fi orókún méjèèjì kúnlẹ̀ a kí àwọn òbí rẹ̀. Àṣà tí ó wuyì ni àṣà wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé àṣà wa lárugẹ. Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní ìdí ètò yìí kí Odùduwà Republic ó lè dúró. Mò ń bẹ̀ yín ní orúkọ Olódùn tó mọ àrè. Mò ń bẹ̀ yín ní orúkọ àwọn baba ńlá wa tí wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun ṣáájú wa. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a fi inú kan ṣe é. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ẹ gba ìbọ̀dè ti ara wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí a fi àyè sílẹ̀ fún alamí láàrin wa. Mo wá fẹ́ sọ ọ́ báyìí wípé tí a bá wá rí ẹnikẹ́ni nínú ìgbìmọ̀ yìí tí ó fẹ́ gba àbọ̀dè tí ọmọ Yorùbá tàbí tí ó ń ṣe ojú àwọn ọ̀tá nínú ìgbìmọ̀ dídá Odùduwà Republic sílẹ̀. Kírú ẹni báyìí ó rí ìjà Ṣàngó ẹ máa pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Kí ó rí ìjà Ṣànpọ̀nná ẹ pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Kí ó rí ti Ọbàtálá ẹ pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Kí ó wá rí ti Èṣù Ọ̀dàrà onílé oríta ẹ pé àṣẹ. Àṣẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi inú kan ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jìjà yìí tọkàntọkàn. Kí àwọn alálẹ̀ kó lè fi gbogbo ọwọ́ sí i. Kí wọ́n lè fi gbogbo ọkàn wọn sí i. Kí wọ́n lè bá wa rin ìrìn àjò náà láṣẹ Elédùmarè.
Orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró torí ìyà ayé ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic á dúró òmìnira adé. Orílẹ̀-èdè mi á dúró torí ìyà ayé ti pọ̀jù. Odùduwà Republic á dúró òmìnira adé.
Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ olórin yẹn máa ń gbádùn yẹn gbogbo ìgbà tí n bá ti ń gbọ́ báyìí inú mi máa ń dùn ní orí mi máa ń wú bíi gàrí ifọ̀. Bọ́lá Odùsànyà Bello Akinyin wọ́n ní welcome on board, God bless you. Olas Adepoju wọ́n ní good evening brother, long time. Àkókò máa ń wà lórí ètò gbogbo ìgbà, kò sí ọjọ́ kan tí a wá sí orí ètò ó di ṣàṣà, kò common. Akíndélé Ọlọ́run wà lẹ́kan Mr. Marcus, good evening sir. Sunday Klein Ale, thank you. Sunday Ayọ̀délé Owólabí ẹ kú ètò sà láti Dubai, báwo ni Dubai lè ní sà. Akíndélé Ọlọ́run wà lẹ́kan ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Sunday Klein Ale ẹ kú ètò lóòtú. Prosper Okunuga, good evening, well done for the job for our Odùduwà nation, we shall get it by the grace of God, amen. Bámikọ́lé Fatima Eniola ẹ̀ka alẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ iṣẹ́ takuntakun Oòduà gbè wá o, àmì àṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Olas Adepoju, God bless you my brother, God will change your power in the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Àní Fowóṣe Dúpẹ́ Aisha ẹ̀kọ́ ètò olóòtú. Sunday Klein Ale, thank you. Olumide John, good PM sir, ẹ̀kọ́ iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Joshua Akínrìndé, well done sir, Olódùmarè àgbèjà wa o, God bless Odùduwà nation. Àkàndé ọmọ Odùduwà ó ní ẹ̀kọ́ ètò bàbá wa, ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà lórí rédíò tí ẹ gbọ́ wa lónìí, a kí gbogbo yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń wò wá lórí Facebook lónìí, a kí gbogbo yín pátápátá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti subscribe lórí channel wa, pàápàá jùlọ lórí YouTube channel, àtẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń follow page wa lórí Facebook, Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa bùkún yín o, ẹ ní ṣéètì, ẹ ní kú sọ́nà bíi èéfín. Níbikíbi tí ẹ bá wà, oore ọ̀fẹ́ àti àánú Ọlọ́run ọba a máa bá yín gbé ní gbogbo ìgbà. Kọ́lé Akínsíkù wọ́n ní ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò, ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Lálẹ́ òní mo kí gbogbo wa pátápátá pé àtúnkàbọ̀ sí ọjọ́ tòní. Òní ní ọjọ́ kẹrìnlélógún oṣù Bẹ́lú okòólélẹ́gbàá ọdún lẹ́yìn ìkó Olúwa wa, bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn, ìyẹn the 24th of November 2020. Àkí gbogbo yẹn pátápátá. Ọmọlọ́lá olówó ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ Ògúndípẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹkú ètò olóòtú àjíǹde ara máa jẹ́ fún yín. Bọ́lá Odùsànyà Bello wọ́n ní àmín. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, èmi gangan lèmi wọn ò ní fẹ́ lòmíì ṣe mí, èmi ni máa wá, ẹ̀yin náà ni máa dé bá. Ẹni tó bá ní àní dé, ìran bàbá ńlá bàbá wọn ni àní dé bá, pẹ̀lú àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba. Àti dé sí orí ètò lónìí, àti dé bí èjì alẹ́, àti bọ̀ bí abọ̀ òrìṣà àti bí ọmọ Olódùmarè. Adékólókó má lè lọ sóko, adékólódò má lè rodò, adékọ́lọ́nà má lè yẹnà o, adé kí ọlọ́mọ kó má lè sunkún ọmú. Orúkọ tiwa kò tí ì yí padà, Ògójìmí Marcus lórúkọ tiwa, èyí tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ sí Ìjìnlẹ̀ Marcus, àbí ẹ tún lè yí padà báyìí kẹ́pẹ́ ní apèdègbàyè gbogbo ilẹ̀ Turkey. Àwa náà ni àtúntìdé lónìí pẹ̀lú àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run bá. Ká tó tẹ̀síwájú lónìí lórí ètò tí a fẹ́ gbé wá àti àkọlé ètò wa lọ́jọ́ tòní, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kíni, wọ́n ní ọwọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ ní ṣáájú ijó, nítorí pé àtẹ́lẹsẹ̀ báyìí ìran ọ̀bẹ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ran àtẹ́lẹsẹ̀ abẹnàwó, nítorí náà ọwọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ báyìí ni kó máa ṣáájú ijó wa lónìí. Ibi tí a bá fi ṣe orí a gbọ́dọ̀ fi tẹ́lẹ̀ láéláé. Bọ́lá Odùsànyà Bello wọ́n ní àmín. Olas Adépọ̀jù wọ́n ní àmín. bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn o ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kíni ká lọ sókè náà ká gbọ́ orin Odùduwà ẹnjìníà wọ́n wá gbé sókè. gbogbo ìgbà tí mo bá jí tí mo bá ti rántí wípé ilẹ̀ Odùduwà ni Elédùà ti ṣẹ̀dá mi tó ṣe ẹ̀dá mi sí tó jẹ́ pé erùpẹ̀ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà ni wọ́n fi mọ̀ mí tí mo sì dàgbà sílẹ̀ Odùduwà inú mi á máa dùn ara mi á máa yá gágá bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé lóòótọ́ ipò tá a wà lónìí kò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ náà mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Olódùà Ọlọ́run olódù tó mọ àrè wípé ó dá mi sí ilẹ̀ Odùduwà ìlú òjò ìlú àìná ìlú dàda ìlú olórúkọ àmútọ̀runwá ìlú ọlọ́gbọ́n ìlú onímọ̀ ìlú olóye kò lè ṣe kó má rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o nígbà míì ọ̀rákùnrin kan ló sọ̀rọ̀ kan ó ní when you find yourself in a situation whereby you never bargain for all you need to do is to grin and bear it sometimes èèyàn lè fẹ́ rẹ́rìn kéèyàn sunkún bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn torí náà ṣe sọ pé kò síbi sọ́mọ ṣe lè funfun tó dúdú díẹ̀ máa wà àsìkò tí sọ́mọ ti wá dúdú lélẹ́yẹ ṣùgbọ́n láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà a máa débi ire ayọ̀ wa a ti wà nínú kòtò báyìí inú wo láwa ṣùgbọ́n láìpẹ́ a máa jáde sódì kejì níbi tí ìmọ́lẹ̀ tó tàn ribiribi tí ó wà ẹ bá wa share ètò yìí lónìí ẹ bá wa share rẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa pátápátá nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi ọwọ́ tẹ́ fi share ètò yìí lónìí kò ní kan ìsàlẹ̀ àpò ojú tẹ́ fi wò wá kò ní fọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni etí tí ẹ fi ń gbọ́ wa kò ní di níbikíbi tí ẹ bá wà lórígun mẹ́rin àgbáńláyé ọlọ́run ò ní í ṣe nínú iṣẹ́ yín ẹ ṣàmì ẹ ọlọ́run ò ní í ṣe nínú iṣẹ́ tiyín ọlọ́run ò ní í ṣe nínú iṣẹ́ tèmi náà o ẹ̀rọ pépè là ń ṣẹ́ èpè kọ́ o ọlọ́run á bá wa ṣe àṣeparí iṣẹ́ tiwa àwọn elédùà àwọn alárànṣe àwọn onílẹ̀ wọ́n á ṣe àṣeparí iṣẹ́ tiwa torí pé tó lọ́n bá báyàn ṣe nínú iṣẹ́ ìbá àkú 0.00001% kí ọlọ́run parí ètò bá gbé lé èèyàn lọ́wọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn ní òní rójú tú à ń kàn máa wò pé níbo ni kí n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ tí Olódùà ti parí nu níbo ni kí n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbo ni kí n bá a dé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ kí nìkan wàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní complain ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tí ọlọ́run bá ṣe àṣeparí iṣẹ́ irú wọn ló máa ń ṣe bí ẹni tó mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe àwa dàbí ẹni wípé àwọn mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe kó tó gbé ti bí ó ti dáhùn kó tó lu tọ̀hún á ti dún kó tó ṣe ohunkóhun á ti dún fún un torí ẹ̀ mo yẹ sọ pé ọlọ́run Olódùmarè ọba ọlọ́jọ́ tòní kó wò nínú ọlá ńlẹ̀ kó má ṣe ṣe nínú iṣẹ́ wa ṣùgbọ́n kó ṣe àṣeparí iṣẹ́ tiwa ẹ máa ṣàmì kẹgbẹ́ tó àdúrà mi ẹ bá wa ṣá ètò yìí lónìí ẹ máa follow àwọn pages wa lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan lórí social media YouTube channel wa Ìjìnlẹ̀ rédíò ní ẹ máa subscribe ń bẹ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí ọlọ́run àfi títóbi ọlọ́run ọba àfi bẹ̀yìn ní orí Facebook bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ ọ̀nà mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ ti lè bá wa pàdé lórí Facebook ẹ lè bá wa pàdé lórí timeline wa lórí ID wa ìyẹn Ìjìnlẹ̀ Marcus ẹ tún lè bá wa pàdé lórí group wa ìyẹn Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM Media àbí kẹ́ ẹ bá wa pàdé lórí page yìí tí a mọ̀ sí Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM ẹ máa lè kàn sí wa lórí Instagram kí ni handle wa lórí Instagram òun ni Ìjìnlẹ̀_radio_talking àbí apèdègbàyè_presenter bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn lórí Twitter ńkọ́ ẹ lọ sórí Twitter Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM 2018 ẹ máa bá wa pàdé níbẹ̀. ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa a ti dé sí orí ètò lónìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe mọ̀ wípé a ní fọ́ọ̀kan péjì ní orí ètò yìí tá a bá ti wà lórí ètò tó bá ṣe jẹ́ náà ni a ṣe máa gbé fún yín bẹ́tà nítorí pé kí ni lọ́tùnlọ́tùn là ń bọ́jọ́ lọ́tùnlọ́tùn là ń bóṣù ẹnì kò ní fọwọ́ bò go òrùn kóòrùn ó má yọ o kóòrùn ó má yọ ẹnì kò ní fọwọ́ bò go òṣùpá kí ó má ràn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àlàkalẹ̀ báyìí ni ti Òṣùmàrè àti dé sórí ètò lónìí tá a bá ti ń ṣètò Elédùmarè bá ti ń gbà àkóso mo ní rárá kò sí fòyà nítorí náà kò sí fòyà fọmọ Ọlọ́run ọmọ Elédùwà níwá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọmọ Elédùwà ọmọ Olódùmarè ní ilẹ̀ Odùduwà a máa délẹ̀ lérí láìpẹ́ láì jìnà àwọn fúnrán kan wà tí a fẹ́ náà sórí agbágbé lónìí tí gbogbo yín máa ṣe kíni tẹ́ ẹ máa jẹ mùdùmùdù ẹ ní sùúrù à ń bọ̀ àkórí ètò wa tòní tẹ́ ẹ bá wo orí agbágbé níbi tí a kọ sí àkọlé ètò yìí ni tí a mọ̀ sí ignorance. Mo ní ignorance is a disease. Kí ni a ń pè ní ignorance lédè Yorùbá? Ignorance ni a ń pè ní àìmọ̀kan. Ṣé rí lára àwọn ìgbà tí mo jókòó tí mo ń wò wípé kí ni ara àwọn nǹkan tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn èèyàn wa gan tó yẹ pé bá a ṣe ń pariwo tó yìí bá a ṣe ń yán tó yìí náà síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ àwọn kan ò tí ì gbàgbọ́ wípé n tà ń sọ pé òótọ́ ni ìyẹn ti àwọn aráàlú. Mo tún wá tẹ̀síwájú mo tún ronú síwájú sí pé ok táwọn ò bá gbàgbọ́ tí àwọn tí ó jẹ́ aráàlú tí wọn ò bá gbàgbọ́ wọn ò rí nǹkan táwa rí ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tí wọ́n wà lókè ńkọ́ ṣé wọn ò gbàgbọ́ ni? Èmi ẹ̀ wá sọ sí mi lọ́kàn wípé wọ́n ní àìmọ̀kan àbí àìmètè àìmèrò ló mú kọ́kọ́ ọmọ ìyá mẹ́fà kí wọ́n kú sóko ìwọ̀fà igba àfà. Àwọn bàbá wa wọ́n ní ọmọ ìyá méjì ò kì í réré ewèlè lọ́jọ́ sí àwọn ọmọ ìyá mẹ́fà wọ́n nílò ẹgbàá àfà wọ́n fẹ́ lò nílé wọ́n fẹ́ fi ṣe nǹkan kan. Àwọn mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ̀fà wá lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn bàbá sọdúndógójì àwọn ayánilówó pa lọ́jọ́ sí ẹ̀mọ́ pé àti ọjọ́ aláyé ti dáyé láti rí àwọn tí wọ́n wà nílùú tí wọ́n yánilówó bó ṣe wà náà títí di òní nìyẹn. Wọ́n lè lò ní wọ́n fẹ́ yá bàbá yìí bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ pé èló lẹ fẹ́ yá wọ́n ní ẹgbàá àfà làwọn fẹ́ yá. Ó dà bàbá bá kó ẹgbàá àfà ó bá kó sí orí pátákó orí àpótí pé tí wọ́n jókòó ó wá ní kí lẹ wá fẹ́ fi ṣe ìdúró. Àwọn mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ̀fà wá ní àwọn mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ̀fà làwọn máa fi dúró táwọn máa fi rí owó èyí tí wọ́n yá lọ́wọ́ bàbá ẹgbàá àfà kan tó rí dá padà. Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé lọ́jọ́ sí ẹni tí wọ́n bá dúró tó fi ṣọfà ó ní wọ́n pè ní ọfà ìyẹn tún yàtọ̀ sí ẹrú díẹ̀ ó yàtọ̀ sí ẹrú nítorí pé bó pẹ́ bóyá ìwọ̀fà á lọ sílé bàbá tó bí lọ́mọ ìyẹn tí wọ́n bá rówó san ṣùgbọ́n ẹrú olówó òun ló lẹ́rú ẹni tó ra ẹrú òun ló ní àti òkú àtàyè ẹ̀. Ìyàtọ̀ tó wà láàrin ọfà àti ẹrú nìyẹn. Ẹrú ìwọ̀fà àbí kí wọ́n bá sọ pé wọ́n fèèyàn ṣọfà bóyá bàbá èèyàn nílò owó ó fẹ́ fi ṣe nǹkan bóyá ó fẹ́ kọ́lé àbó fẹ́ ra oko àbó ní ohunkóhun pàtàkì tó fẹ́ ṣe láwùjọ ó wá lè mú ìkan lára àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kó fi dúró kó fi yá owó. Tó bá fi yá owó tán àwa máa ṣiṣẹ́ a máa dá owó yẹn padà díẹ̀ tó máa fi dá tán. Ṣé ríru ọmọ tí wọ́n fi dúró yìí òní wọ́n sọ wípé òní wọ́n pè ní wọ́n fi ṣọfà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n fi yẹn ṣe ọfà tó bá ti san owó tán ó máa padà sílé bàbá tó bí lọ́mọ. Àwọn mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ̀fà wá ní àwọn mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ̀fà làwọn máa dúró tọmọ pé wọ́n máa lọ síbi iṣẹ́ láàárọ̀ wọ́n á lọ sóko láàárọ̀ wọ́n á ṣiṣẹ́ di ìrọ̀lẹ́ wọn ò ní láǹfààní láti ṣe iṣẹ́ ti ara wọn. Orí oko ìwọ̀fà yìí làwọn mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ̀fà wà títọ́ fi dàgbà tó fi kú sóko ìwọ̀fà. Eléyìí làwọn bàbá wa fi sọ wípé àìmètè àìmèrò ló mú kọ́mọ ìyá mẹ́fà kí wọ́n kú sóko ìwọ̀fà igba àfà. Orí wa ò wà ní í ṣe wá bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní tẹ̀yí kúkúrú ò bá gbọ́n èyí kúkùn yẹ kó gbọ́n. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ibi tá à ń lọ lónìí ẹ máa wo pé èwo la tún gbé yọ lónìí. Mo ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo ní lọ́tún báyìí là ń bọ́jọ́ lọ́tún báyìí là ń bóòrùn nítorí pé àlàkalẹ̀ báyìí ní ti Òṣùmàrè. Àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba ká tó tẹ̀síwájú ká tó sojú abẹ́ǹkó ká tó túṣu désàlẹ̀ ìkòkò lónìí ẹ ní sùúrù. Ilẹ̀ Odùduwà yìí ó ti di dandan bàbá àròbò ó ní ó di dandan ó ní ojú wa kàràwà lónìí ó ní bàbá àròbò sọ lọ́jọ́ sí tó fi gba kóńdó lórí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni adé sórí ètò náà ni ẹ máa bá wa ṣí àìtò yẹ jọ ẹ má jẹ́ kó dilẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń share tẹ̀yìntẹ̀ love tẹ̀yìntẹ̀ like bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lòkìkí ṣe máa kàn lọ káàkiri orígun mẹ́rin àgbáńlá ayé ẹ sọ fún àwọn ọmọ Odùduwà pátápátá ẹni tó bá létí kó gbọ́ ohun tí ẹ̀mí ń sọ fún ìjọ. Akíndélé Ọlọ́runwàlẹ́kan wọ́n ní àmì Sídíkátù Ògúndọ́là wọ́n ní ẹ̀kú ètò brọ́dà mi Oòduà gbèwà o Ọlọ́run aróyin lágbára o àmì àṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Adélékè Kazeem welcome sir Oòduà gbèwà àmì. Abíọ́dún Fọlọ́runṣọ́ Mr Marcus ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun Odùduwà yóò gbèwà àmì àṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Felicia Oleka Babayemi my beautiful pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́cious elegant sister all the way from Canada from Australia wọ́n ní ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò bàbá wa ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun ọlọ́run ọba á túbọ̀ máa tì yín lẹ́yìn àlékún agbára àti àlàáfíà fún yín lórúkọ Jésù àmín. Bọ́lá Odùsànyà Bello wọ́n ní àmín Jésù. Sunday Klein àlẹ́ àmín. Ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹ kú ètò bàbá Marcus apèdègbàyè gbogbo Turkey ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Felicia Oleka Babayemi amen in Jesus name. Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM wọ́n ní kí ẹ bá wa share page yìí poll and petition is very very paramount. Please don't forget to sign it. Wọ́n ní ẹ bá wa pín ètò yìí. Salaudeen Jalil Ọláwálé good job sir, may Almighty Allah continue to bless you and protect you and your family, keep it up Odùduwà nation best amen ya Allah. Thank you so much. Ìyàwó Felicia Oleka Babayemi àmín. Ọlọ́run á ṣe àṣeparí iṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ Odùduwà lórúkọ Jésù. Adélékè Ganiat ẹ̀ka alẹ́ olóòtú Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM wọ́n ní ká ẹ bá wa ṣá ètò yìí. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nílé bàbá wa kan ni wọ́n ṣe ayẹyẹ ọjọ́ ìbí lọ́la Emmanuel Gerard láti orílẹ̀-èdè Spain ẹ bá wa kí wọn wípé wọn kọ ayẹyẹ ọjọ́ ìbí in advance. Yes, on the 25th of November 2020 wọ́n máa pé 150 years sorry ẹ má bínú èmi ò mọyé ọdún wọn o kí Ọlọ́run ọba kí ó bá wa lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ̀mí wọn. Àṣọdúnmọ́dún báyìí ní tàwọn àṣọdúnmọ́dún àṣọròmọ́rò báyìí ní ti àwọn àṣọròmọ́rò àkàlàmàgbò kì í pọdún jẹ kó sì bọ́ ṣe lè kó pẹ̀lú àkàlàmàgbò kó má lo ẹgbẹ̀rún ọdún. Emmanuel Gerard bàbá ẹ pẹ́ láyé bí pẹ́pẹ́ ṣe ń pẹ́ láyé ẹ ní gbé sọnù bí ò ṣe bí ọmọ ẹ ní kú ní kékeré ẹ ní faragbà ẹ mà ní fọ̀pá tilẹ̀ níbùjẹ bọ̀ ẹ ní kúkú àìládìyẹ rànù bó ṣe máa jẹ́ nìyẹn àti fún ẹ̀yin àti fún èmi àti fún gbogbo wa tí a jọ ń wo ètò yìí ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Lawrence Taiwo wọ́n ní ẹ̀ka alẹ́ olóòtú Umar Farouk jùwọ́n good evening Mr. Ìjìnlẹ̀ Sam comedian ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀ Umar Farouk jùwọ́n ẹ ṣeun. Adéyínká Ògìní Èdùmàrè bless Yorùbá land. Ìyàwó Christiana Bamidele please share. Princess T Ọ̀rẹ́kọ̀yà ẹ̀kú ètò Sam. Ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀ wọ́n ní ìyàwó Christiana Bamidele ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ìyàwó Àkàndé ọmọ Odùduwà. How can I support Paramọ́lẹ̀? Yes, if you want to support Paramọ́lẹ̀, perhaps we should have a bit of brief conversation after this program. So when we talk, we know how far you can come in, but we don't know. We have to contact them first. When they call us, we tell them. So how you are going to help them or assist them or support them in any way whatsoever? One man sọ fún wa. Akins IDB ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò sà. John Ishmael more blessings sir. Àkàndé ọmọ Odùduwà I want to support Paramọ́lẹ̀ please ẹ kàn sí wa lẹ́yìn ètò. Àkàndé ọmọ Odùduwà kindly send me bank account wọn tí fún wa ní bank account yet but tẹ́ bá kàn sí wa lẹ́yìn ètò èmi lè fún yín ní bank account tiwa in case tí wọ́n bá kàn sí mi so we now think on how to send the money to them. I don't know. Túnráyọ̀ Tajudeen àmì the ultimate Maggie Bayo good evening sir, God bless you, amen. Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM Àkàndé ọmọ Odùduwà inbox us ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa mo ní ignorance tí a mọ̀ sí àìmọ̀kan. Wọ́n ní àìmọ̀kan àìmètè àìmèrò ló mú kí ọmọ ìyá mẹ́fà kí wọ́n kú sí oko ìwọ̀fà ẹgbàáfà. Àwọn bàbá wa ń jẹ èso ní aginjù nítorí wípé kíni nítorí pé òpè ni wọ́n. Èyí sì ń kan àwa ọmọ nítorí pé àwa ọmọ àwa ò mọ̀kan àmọ̀kan. Torí náà wọ́n ní àgbà tó jìn sí kòtò ó yẹ kó kọ́ ará yòókù lọ́gbọ́n. ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn bàbá wa tó fi transfer sí orí tiwa, wọ́n ní ìran mẹ́ta ò kì í tòṣì, ṣùgbọ́n lọ́dọ̀ tiwa 3-4 generations ó ti ń tòṣì lọ. tá a bá ṣọ́ra ó ṣeé ṣe Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kí 10 generation wa kó ṣe kíni kó tòṣì. ìdí rèé tó fi jẹ́ wípé ìwà òpè, ìwà ìmọ̀kan, ìwà òmùgọ̀, ìwà àṣìírè, ìwà jẹgúdújẹrá, ànìkànjọpọ́n, ìmútara ẹni nìkan, irọ́ pípa, tẹ̀m̀bẹ̀lẹ̀kun, àrankàn, ìjẹra ẹni lẹ́sẹ̀, ìsọ̀rọ̀ ẹni lẹ́yìn àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. ká mú kúrò láàrin wa. tá a bá mú kúrò láàrin wa a máa nílọsíwájú. ṣé ẹ rí ohun tí àwọn ẹ̀yà kan ṣe fún odidi ọdún 10 tí wọ́n lè achieve, tí Yorùbá bá dìde ní ọdún kan ṣoṣo Yorùbá máa ń ba. torí wípé kí ni Ọlọ́run dá ẹ̀yà Yorùbá gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe máa ń sọ, ó dá wa lọ́tọ̀ yàtọ̀ gédégédé. kódà ẹni tí ò kàwé gan nínú Yorùbá, nínú ẹ̀yà Yorùbá, ẹ lọ wò wọ́n dáadáa, ọlọ́pọlọ pípé ni wọ́n. láti fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ wípé ọmọ aládé ni ọmọ Yorùbá, bí mo ṣe sọ níbi ọjọ́ bíi 2 sẹ́yìn, òun ni ó fà á tí a ṣe ń gbà fúnra wa. torí ọba kan ò lè tẹríba fọ́ba kan, ẹ lè gbórí adé kẹ́ fi tẹríba fẹ́nikẹ́ni, kò sí bó ṣe lè dàgbà tó. torí náà bí Ọlọ́run ṣe ṣe ẹ̀dá wa nìyẹn. ṣùgbọ́n ìwà òpè, àìmọ̀kan yìí tá a bá mú kúrò láàrin wa a máa délẹ̀ lérí jọjọ láìpẹ́ láìjìnà pẹ̀lú àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba. ẹ wò ó, lára àwọn ìwà òpè tí a ń sọ yìí ó sì wà láàrin àwọn olórí wa. ìwà àìmọ̀kan ó gbilẹ̀ láàrin àwọn olórí wa, ó dẹ̀ ti ń transfer. àwọn olórí wa tó sì wà lẹ́ni ni ó dẹ̀ ti ń transfer, ó ti di about 3-4 or 5 filament generation. wọ́n máa ń pe kinní kan ní hereditary nínú biology, wípé tó bá spread the first filament generation, tó bá máa crossbreed, tó bá ṣe kinní kan, tó bá ṣe báyìí the first filament generation wọ́n á get nǹkan báyìí. but kinní yìí ó ti wọnú trait wa, ó ti kúrò ní orí àwọn generation bàbá wa tó wà ń sìn, ó ti penetrate wọnú àwa ọmọ lọ. ṣùgbọ́n ìwọ̀nba ọmọ tí ó sì wà tó jẹ́ wípé kíní yóò tí wọnú blood wa, kò tí wọnú vein wa dáadáa, ìbá dára ká tètè sọjí báyìí. bí àwọn ará bí yìí ṣe ń pariwo tó, bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe tó, tí wọ́n ń yàn wá jẹ, tó tún yàn wá mẹ́rẹ̀, tó tún fi hàn wá lójú báyìí pé kò sí nǹkan tá a lè ṣe sí. àwọn òpònú kan ṣe ń pariwo restructuring. mi ò mọ̀ bóyá fọ́nrán yìí àbí àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ yìí bóyá tuntun ni àbí ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ti bàbá èyí tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. tó bá jẹ́ tuntun òun náà ṣì nìyẹn. just in again, herdsmen destroy set Falayes farm ablaze, attack workers. I don't know bóyá ti tẹ́lẹ̀ ni bóyá tuntun ni. so mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ bá wa tẹ̀ sí ojú agbágbé. is this a new incident or the old one? àti new one àti old one, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ni gbogbo ẹ̀. ara àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ káwọn olórí wa tí wọ́n pera wọn lólórí tó yẹ kán máa rí leléyè. ara nǹkan tó yẹ kí ó jẹ́ pé àwa ọ̀dọ́ tí à ń pera wa ní ọ̀dọ́, tá à ń pera wa ní ọjọ́ iwájú ọ̀la orílẹ̀-èdè wa, ògo orílẹ̀-èdè wa, ògo ọjọ́ iwájú orílẹ̀-èdè wa tó yẹ ká rí leléyè. kí gbogbo kò tí ẹ yẹ kó máa campaign fún wa àbí evangelize fún wa. before we know wípé we need to move out of that location confusion now. These people, you don't need to arrest them, you don't need to hand them over to police. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kí n fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ, tó bá jẹ oko yín, kill them if they need be. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kí n fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ, because we've been saying it, a ti ń pa lówe, à ń sọ lẹ́lọ̀ síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ àwọn kan ò tí ì gbọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ, but they want us to say it kan là mọ́lẹ̀. torí pé ẹni tó bá gé mi ní ikú mú jẹ tí ò rántí pé ikú wà ń bẹ̀, tí òro ti kú tó wà ń bẹ̀, tí èèyàn bá gé ní fùrọ̀ jẹ tí òro ti gbẹ tó wà ń bẹ̀ kò léèwọ̀. adìẹ dà mí lóògùn ní tí èèyàn bá fọ lẹ́yìn kò léèwọ̀ náà. ìyẹn tó bá yẹ pé ó dẹ̀ lóògùn lẹ́ni òtúnṣe ó tún dẹ̀ ẹnu lọ́la. láti mi ní alábàáhùn bímọ 3 ó ní kó wá máa jórúkọ, ìkan débẹ̀ olóhùn àfikọ́kọ́gbọ́n, ìkejì débẹ̀ olóhùn arẹ́jìgbọ́n, ìkẹta débẹ̀ olóhùn arẹ́tagbọ́n, ó ní ìwà àfikọ́kọ́gbọ́n, ó ní ọgbọ́n ẹ̀ ti ṣe kinní jù. Téèyàn bá share for the first time, pretend as if kò kàn tẹ̀kẹ̀ pé maybe it was a mistake. Okay, ẹ máa lọ. Ó ní ìwà arẹ́tagbọ́n ní àgọ̀ ni ẹ́. Torí ẹ̀ mo yẹn sọ pé òpè aláìmọ̀kan àgọ̀ ni most of our leaders. Torí pé àgbà tó jì sí kòtò kan lẹ́ẹ̀mejì ojú ẹ̀ ló fọ́. Bí ojú tìta ò bá fọ́, ojú tinú ẹ̀ ti fọ́. Ó ṣeéṣe kéèyàn fọ́ lójú ìta kí ojú tinú máa ṣiṣẹ́, kó dẹ̀ máa rìn, kó máa kọ̀wé, kó dẹ̀ máa kàwé, kó máa ṣe tí olójú méjì ń ṣe. Torí pé ojú tìta lásán ló fọ́, ṣùgbọ́n ojú tinú ò fọ́. Ojú tinú ò fọ́, ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú àwọn ọmọ wa àtàpápá jùlọ àwọn olórí wa, ojú tinú wọn ti fọ́, wọ́n kàn rán ojú tìta sílẹ̀ báyìí ni wọn ò rí nǹkan kan. Because tí ojú inú èèyàn tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́, bí tìta ò tiẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́, nǹkan tó lójú méjèèjì orí wa rí. Okay, tójú tinú bá fọ́, àwọn tó wá lójú inú tó bá ń tọ́ ẹ sọ́nà pé nǹkan báyìí máa pàkíyèsí sí nǹkan kan tó bá yẹ ká ẹ gbọ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá gbọ́, which means pé àtọ́jú tinú àti tìta kò sí ètò ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́ bẹ̀. Or perhaps bóyá ọpọlọgán ti relé. À ń pariwo, à ń kí, à ń sa ẹlẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ni ó kú. This is it. Èèyàn kan tẹ̀ síbẹ̀, ó ní this is new. Pé it is new, which means this is a new incident tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Yet these babas are still shouting, they are shouting, what's it called? Restructuring. What are we restructuring in Nigeria? What are we restructuring about in Nigeria? Kí ni nǹkan tá a ní kó tá a fẹ́ restructure in Nigeria? I don't know. Nǹkan tá a ní kó tá a fẹ́ restructure. Ṣé ẹranko tó ń dà yìí tó ń fi jẹran oko wa la fẹ́ restructure ni? Àbí what? Or instead of us to tell ourselves, okay, let's tell them we are no longer comfortable in this country, so we don't want to be part of the system anymore. Give us our own portion. We need our land, and if you don't have anything for us, if you don't want to give us anything, we are going to leave everything for you. Take it. We are ready to leave everything for you. Take it. We don't need anything from you. Take it. Let us start afresh. We can start anew. We know we've gone far on a very wrong way, but we can still turn back. Tẹ́sí bá dání yóò máa ń tẹ́sí gùn ni. Wáyé tó ṣe jẹ́ pé bá a ṣe ń pariwo tó náà, bá a ṣe ń yányán tó náà, àwọn olórí burúkú kan sì ń kówó wa, wọ́n sì ń kó lọ sókè òkun. You heard what they said yesterday in UK. Mo yí ẹ̀ tí Gowon tó ti ṣe president ní Nigeria. The half of central bank treasury ó kó lọ sí UK. And some people still rely on this Western world country. Òpè aláìmọ̀kan, and you have brain, you are more brilliant than them. We are more brilliant than most of these white people. But simply because we think they are superior to us because of their skin. This is what makes a man, not the skin. Your stature, your height, your level of education has nothing to do with intellectual. They are just word and opposite. O lè jẹ́ professor láì mọ̀ nǹkankan. That is just a formal education. Wọ́n máa kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn people yìí. No wonder, although I don't blame them much because ẹrú wọn ni wọ́n. That is why tí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ kí a wà liberated. That is why tí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ ká kúrò nílùú. And let me tell you something. Whether we like it or not, as we keep saying, we are going to fight. Kò sọ́gbọ́n tá a fẹ́ dá sí. Táwọn kan bá kàn tán wá wípé a máa gba òmìnira peacefully, that one can never see the light of the day. It won't ever see the light of the day. So because of that, wọ́n ní a máa gbà lálàáfíà kìnnìkan. Israel tí wọ́n sọ pé ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ìtùnú sí Jerusalem, ṣèbí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ́lọ́run sọ pé ìdà ò ní tán kúrò nídìílé wọn láéláé. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa sọ pé ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ìtùnú sí wọn, síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ wọ́n sì ń jagun di ọ̀la. So you cannot take what belongs to you. Lálá ìjẹ́ wípé o take it, or if you want to take it by force. Láti gbáyé Jòhánù onítẹ̀bọmi ní ìjọba ọ̀run ti di àfagbára wọ̀, àwọn tí wọ́n sì ń wọ̀ wọ́n wọ̀ pẹ̀lú tipátipá, wọ́n fipá gbà á. Now, and these white people, they are not ready. They are doing everything possible láti make sure wípé àwọn olórí wa wọ́n change by encouraging them to do more, by encouraging them to oppress us, to suppress us. But they will come outside and criticize what our leaders are doing. If we rely on them too much, we are going nowhere. We need to take the bull by the horns now. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé nípa tiwọn, because they have little or nothing to offer us. Tá a bá jókòó ká wo orí wa wò, ká wo kí ni ọ̀nà àbáyọ, kí lọ́nà tá a lè gbé gbà, báwo la ṣe lè ṣe, we are going nowhere. There is a video here tí máa fi wọ̀nyí for you to know that these people won't mean it good for us. These white people, they are trying all their best because they know that we have the raw materials. In those days, when we were in secondary school, you won't call Wala Greek. When now, if you want to develop a rural area, when there are some things you need to do. Because in the rural area, raw materials, lots of raw materials, they will transport it down to the urban city. Níbi tí àwọn company tí wọ́n farabalẹ̀ sí. Now, if you want to bridge the gaps between the rural area and urban area, there are some things you need to provide for them. Èyí tí àwọn òyìnbó tí wọ́n lè ever jẹ́ kí a ní láíláí, because I liken our continent to that rural area, to us, then their countries or their continent as urban area to them. For me, I don't believe it. Èmi kò fẹ́ fi hàn láti fi analyse nǹkan jáde ni. Now, if you want to develop the rural area and reduce the population of the people in the urban area, what you need to do, you have some things, you need to provide some things for them. One, good road. Secondly, pipe and water. Third one is unepileptic electricity. Wọ́n ní tó bá ti lè provide that three social amenities, rural area. Then, before you know what is happening, it's going to reduce the cost of production of nǹkan tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ produce. Then ó máa reduce, ó máa bring down price commodities in society. And how does it go? This is it. The cost of transportation from rural area to urban area, ìyẹn máa reduce. Why does it máa reduce? One, our company yẹn, they will have access to the rural area. Wọ́n á gbé company wọn, wọ́n á gbé sí rural area. Then they will develop that rural area. That cost of transportation, ìyẹn máa break it down, ó máa reduce it. They will just need to lay their hands on the raw materials there and bring it down to that company. Within that community, within the rural area, that's if you produce it. The cost of transportation is just to transport the finishing goods. Fún àwọn wholesale wọ́n kó ọ̀kan lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn tó bá supply àwọn retailers, wọ́n kó fún àwọn retailers. Then, by so doing, the population in the rural area, in the urban area, will be reduced. It will go down. Then the population of the rural area will increase. Then the rate of development and civilization in the rural area will develop. Now, this is it. This is my analysis. Sharia and white people, they see Africa as rural area to them. One more week, now if they should allow Africa to start producing what they need to start their productions, Oma affects one because they don't have what Africa have. They don't have what we have in our continent. So because of that, they are trying, they've been trying, and they are still going to continue to try. Láti manipulate wa, láti encourage our leaders wa, láti embezzle owó wa. Now, for us to stop them, we cannot achieve that while we are still in Nigeria because we don't speak the same language, we don't have the same culture, we don't have the same ideology, we don't have the same mentality, we don't have we don't have anything in common. Until we separate the country, we go our different ways. That is when we'll be able, when we start speaking the same language, then we'll be able to control our leaders. Just like what happened in early 50s, late 50s in the Western region. This is exactly what we need in our country. And that is the major reason we say we want our nation. We don't want Nigeria anymore. Now, if you study the name of Nigeria, you study it very well. If you know the meaning of that name called Nigeria, you will never allow anybody to call you by that name, Nigerian. I hate Nigeria. I don't care what happened. I don't care what people say about it. I don't care what people think or how they think about it. But I hate that name Nigeria. That name Nigeria is based on corruption. So, now, because of it, if you are in a rural area, perhaps you are a mayor in the urban area rather, perhaps you are a mayor there, or you are a governor or chairman. Wàá máa wò pé tí wọ́n bá gbé kínní lọ sí rural area, ó máa reduce àwọn ìjẹmi, especially tó bá rí pé ibi tí raw materials ẹ̀ ti wá is not within your jurisdiction. So you will try your best to make sure that you prevent it. That's exactly what the white people are doing. They are trying to exploit us. They have been doing this for a very long time, in which you and I know. This is not a hidden agenda. You and I know it. They have been exploiting us for a very long time. And they are still continuing to exploiting us now. So why don't we stand up now and rise up to this occasion? You are afraid because you don't want to die. But let me tell you something. You want this freedom, quite all right, but you are not ready to pay the price. Now, it is tantamount to someone that wants to go to heaven, but is not ready to die. So how do you get to heaven? Tó bá kú, you need to die before you go to heaven. Tí o bá mú èso ní láti kú kó jẹrà kó tó tún gba ìyè padà. Take for example, if you take a seed of corn to plant sínú ilẹ̀, after 3-4 days, go and check it, ó ti kú, ó ti ń jẹrà. Now tó bá jẹrà tán ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa mú àwọn koríko tírín báyìí ló máa jáde, ó máa forí push iyẹ̀pẹ̀ tó máa jáde síta. That was after 4 or 5 days. On the 4th or 5th day ló ṣe máa spring up, but ó ní láti kọ́kọ́ kú kó tó germinate, which means that we need to suffer in order not to suffer. But not this kind of sufferness we are suffering, we are experiencing in that location confusion. We don't need this. We don't deserve it. We deserve more. We deserve the best. We deserve the best. Please share this program. Share this program. We're just 50 on this platform tonight. We need more people. Because I believe that what we are saying, it will make sense. It's going to open our eyes the more. Àìmọ̀kan la fi ń tẹ̀lé àwọn ará bí, àìmọ̀kan ló mú káwọn tí wọ́n pera wọn lólórí tó fi ń tẹ̀lé wọn gọ̀ṣúgọ̀ṣú bí àgùntàn. Wọ́n wá ti kí ọwọ́ wọn ti bọnú ṣọlọ, wọ́n ti gbéra wọn wọnú awo ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn tí ò ní lárí, tí ò ṣe kinní kan. And àwa tá a dẹ̀ tí wọ́n á jẹ́ ọ̀dọ́ àbí àwa tá a jẹ́ aráàlú, wọ́n wá ń deceive wa pẹ̀lú religion. Remember that these white people tí wọ́n ṣe wá yànmọ̀yànmọ̀, àwọn ni wọ́n gbé religion, both Islamic and Christian religions, tí wọ́n gbé wọn wá sílẹ̀ wa, and they are not practicing it the way we are practicing it. Wọ́n practice religion báwa ṣe ń practice it, because wọ́n kàn gbé wá láti gba nǹkan tó wà lọ́wọ́ wa. Now, when they know that what we have is not good, kí ni wọ́n fi àwọn artifacts wa, kí ni wọ́n fi ń ṣe? If you go to that museum in UK, most of the artifacts there were stolen from Africa. Àwọn ẹ̀rọ, àwọn ère àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. And they said this thing they pay òrìṣà ní gbogbo ẹ̀. You know this thing are not good. Then why did you steal them and why did you take them away from us? Just for you to know that àwọn people yìí wọ́n confuse kó síwájú ọba àwọn fẹ̀yìn ọwọ́ fún wa ni. Until we rise up and say no, ó máa difficult fún wa láti lọ. Let us take it by force. We need to take it by force. Now let's listen to this video.
And the economics we teach everyone is all designed to keep Africa exactly where it is. And whether it is Europe or US, we will not allow sub-Saharan Africa to escape that.
Did you hear that? We will not allow sub-Saharan Africa to escape what? Let's hear it again.
We will not allow sub-Saharan Africa to escape that. Okay, we do everything to keep sub-Saharan Africa where it is, also impoverished.
Okay. Now we will do everything possible to keep sub-Saharan Africa where it is. That is, we must not allow sub-Saharan Africa to grow or to develop or to civilize or to know the difference between the right and the wrong thing. To know the difference between their right and left. And we are still singing praises of them. Singing praises of them for what? Territory colonization, is that what we should be thinking about? Or because of what they are doing to us? So until we rise up to this occasion, we are not going anywhere. I am afraid we are not going anywhere until we rise up. We need to do this thing together. We need to do it together. Whatever you have, bring it on the table. Whatever I have, let me bring it on the table. Let's join it together. Let's go together. Let's fight this battle to finish. We have all it takes to get our land back. We have all it takes to build our nation. If we can't destroy a nation, we can't destroy Oduduwa. We have all it takes. Within 5 years, we are going to revitalize our economy. We are going to rebuild our economy. We are going to bring up our country and raise it up to stand up and rank among the best countries in the world.
We will not allow sub-Saharan Africa to escape that. Okay, we do everything to keep sub-Saharan Africa where it is, also impoverished. It's
in coverage and in bondage.
absolutely vital for the prosperity of everyone else. So let's get clear about it.
Yes, that is for their own prosperity at our own expense. Now, we were somewhere yesterday. We were talking. I have a problem. There is a problem that I have in which I know. Guess what someone said? Immediately, only now you've conquered the problem. Only one see, only problem here, only you have already conquered the problem. Yorùbá ní tí Ọlọ́run bá ti fi ọ̀tá wa hàn ni kò lè pa ni mọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n why tó ṣe jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run fi ọ̀tá àti wa hàn wá síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ ọ̀tá wa yìí náà la tún tẹ̀lé lẹ́yìn adẹ̀rí ìbọn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ àrí ọ̀bẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ àrí ọ̀kọ̀ àrí àdá àrí gbogbo nǹkan ọfà nǹkan ìjà olóró àrí lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ àtúrí time bomb lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ adẹ̀tún tẹ̀lé gọ̀ṣú bí ẹ̀dí agric. Tẹ̀yìn kúkúrú ò bá gbọ́n ṣé kò yẹ kẹ́yìn gíga kó gbọ́n? Táwọn aráàlú ò bá tiẹ̀ gbọ́n àwọn olórí wèrè yìí ń kọ́ ṣé kò yẹ kó gbọ́n? Now owó tí Gowon kó lọ sí UK, they have treasury of central bank in those days tí ó rú Nàìjíríà. Now tó bá jẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ló fi owó yẹn invest sí mọ ibi tó máa ti lọ ni. That is just to tell you that these people don't have brain. We allow them to rule us. They allow us to make use of us, of our brains.
Okay, and this means all the economic structures, all the global institutions, and the economics we teach everyone is all designed to keep Africa exactly where it is.
Shetibo, let's play that place again, that portion. Please, let's view it again.
Structures, all the global institutions, clear about that. Okay, and this means all the economic structures,
the
global institutions, and the economics we teach everyone is all designed to keep Africa exactly where it is.
Okay. Now, we believe in education. I want to become a professor. I want to become a doctor. I want to become this. Gbogbo àwọn courses tá à ń read tí ó ń ṣe professional courses, they are useless. That is what that man said. They are designed to keep the Africans where they are today. Because they won't want Africa to go beyond where they are today. Because if we should go beyond where we are today, it's going to be at their own peril. Because they are going to suffer the most. Why? Because what we have in Africa, they don't have it. That is the reason that China, mama yanyo lowo agbe wa lo be cash. That is why you see Africa. You see America building the barracks. What's it called? The cantonments all around Africa. They have their soldiers everywhere. If you go to our countries, France to colonize, you see their barracks there. Their bases, Oshiwambe. Our soldiers are both Air Force, Naval Staff, and soldier. Land army, Oshiwam base Oshiwam African countries. France to colonize. So what are they telling us? They are telling us we are still slaves. And until we rise up and tell them to their own eyes that we are not slaves, can they stand on our feet? Although it's going to cause us a lot of things, because then they will start planning against us. But don't let us mind. Don't let us mind. Let us focus our attention on where we are going. And according to what I said, if your old truck is going to make it over the hill, get your speed up while you're in the valley. We are in the valley now. We want to climb up this mountain. Let us get our speed up now. Emma Law, research. Gbogbo àwọn àṣírí people yìí kò jìnnà rárá. We can get their secrets. Then I use it to build ourselves and to build our nation and to build our future. But in a situation where I can joke soju kan bí adágún omi, we will never go beyond that level. The future you don't see, you can never attain. Yes, our fathers were the architects of where we are today. But most of us as well, we are the architects of where we are today. And where you are going to be tomorrow, you are going to be the architect. The way you plan your life. If I'm not mistaken. But over lost in Ugbo, táwọn èèyàn pa lọ́lọ́, ẹ tó gorí igi, ẹ tó gorí òrùlé, ẹ tó jókòó sórí àpáta, tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ, tí wọ́n sunkún pé kò sẹ́ni tó lọ sí gbóòórùn mọ́lẹ̀ rí tó padà wálé. Ó ní ẹ̀yin ará, ó ní ẹ má ṣe sunkún tèmi ṣùgbọ́n ẹ sunkún ara yín. Ó ní ọkùnrin tó bá jí ní kùtùkùtù òwúrọ̀ ayé ẹ̀, tó bá gbé obìnrin lé ọkàn àyà ẹ̀, ó ní kò ní í ṣe rere. Kí ni obìnrin táwọn olórí wa gbé lé ọkàn àyà wọn lónìí? Owó ni. Ó ní tí ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ tó bá ń lé dàńdógó méjì máa lé mẹ́ta àbí mẹ́rin. Ó ní tí owó ẹ̀ ò bá ba méjì àbí mẹ́rin, ó ní ó di dandan kó ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ba méjì àbí mẹ́ta. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́gbẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lé dàńdógó méjì, ó wá ń lé ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo. Ó ní àrídájú pé wàá rí méjì yẹn, ó ní ó dòkè ìṣòro. Ó ní tẹ́gbẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ń lé fìlà mẹ́ta máa gbìyànjú kó máa lé márùn-ún o. Ó ní torí tó bá márùn-ún wàá bá mẹ́rin àbí mẹ́ta dandan. Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́gbẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ń lé mẹ́ta tó bá ń lé méjì àbí òun lé mẹ́ta yẹn, ó ṣeéṣe kó má bá mẹ́ta o, kó jẹ́ méjì àbẹ́yọkọ̀ agídí ló máa fi ní. So the task you set ahead of yourself lórí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yẹn will determine how great you are going to be, the great achievement you are going to attain. You might be thinking that maybe I don't have the resources today. Forget about where and how you are going to get the resources. Stop asking that question. Where, how, when? Where, how, when? Stop asking that question. Because where is where you are, when is now, and how is the way you take yourself and the way you start. So, I think I've answered those three questions. Where, when, and how. Where? Here. That is where you are. You can start from where you are. When? Now. Tomorrow may be too late. Start now. And how? Anyhow. You can start anyhow. So, as long as you when, why, how, you are still deceiving yourself and you are discouraging yourself. You are going nowhere. You need to take that bold steps and don't wait for nobody. Don't wait for Ijinle. Don't wait for Koiki. Don't wait for ODTVR. Don't wait for Citizen A1. Don't wait for Oshatola. Don't wait for Dara. Don't wait for anybody. Don't even wait for Paramole. Don't wait for Legion. Don't wait for what's it called, Jaguar. Don't wait for anybody. Don't wait for OPC. Don't wait for Gani. Don't wait for Sunday Igboho. Don't wait for the Obas or the politicians, because most of them are corrupt. Most of them are corrupt. Waiting for them, you are just wasting your time. That is just, it's amount at procrastinating. I am going to do it today. I will do it tomorrow. That is pé èní kọjá ọ̀la kọjá oko ọ̀la ó dìgbò ìgbó ló máa padà hù síbẹ̀. But when you go to the farm today, bóyá ọgọ́rùn-ún ebè ló fẹ́ ro, o lọ sóko lẹ́ni o ro ebè 10 àbí 20, òkúrò ń bẹ̀ o tún padà lọ́lọ́la o tún ro 20 ebè, ìgbà tí o máa fi ṣe fọ́jọ́ 5 gbogbo wàá rí pé gbogbo àti mọ́ tónítóní. Ṣùgbọ́n I will do it tomorrow, I will do it next week, or when tomorrow when I'm coming, tí máa mú yàn kan wá, tí bàbá alágbájá bá ráyè àjọ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ wa lọ́wẹ̀ àjọ máa ṣe kíní kan. Bàbá alágbájá lè má ráyè torí he too has his own responsibilities to carry out. Taking care of the family, taking care of his farmland, have 1 or 2 plans. Tó lè jẹ́ opposite plan to your own. So wait for nobody. And don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. Today, plan for today, not tomorrow. Or don't wait for tomorrow to come. Plan for tomorrow, but don't wait for the tomorrow to come. Start it now. I want to become a doctor tomorrow. Do you wait till tomorrow to start reading and studying to become a doctor? No. You need to start from somewhere today. And which we need to do now if we want to take our country back. If we want to liberate ourselves, our Oduduwa nation. We need to start now. Let us plant ourselves so that when we die, we rise up again and the life will come up. But as long as you are still afraid, you don't want to die, you will never grow. Ẹ lọ wo àwọn àgbàdo tí wọ́n sokọ́ sí ojú náà torí wọ́n fẹ́ kí kòkòrò débẹ̀. Kò ní bàjẹ́. Ìbá lọ́dún mẹ́ta ńbẹ̀ tí èéfín bá ti ṣe sí kò ní bàjẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n kò ní kọjá bó ṣe wà yẹn náà. Kò ní kọjá bó ṣe odidi kan yẹn náà ló wà. Ibẹ̀ náà ló bẹ́ jẹ́ ẹyọ méjì ló ti yọ kúrò lára ẹ̀, méjì yẹn náà ló máa wà ńbẹ̀. Ìbá ọdún mẹ́wàá tí ò bá ti bàjẹ́. But until tí wọ́n bá mú lọ sínú oko tó bá walẹ̀ tó bá gbìn sínú ilẹ̀ tó bá kú ló máa tó dìde padà. Ẹyọ kan tí wọ́n gbìn tó bá dìde tó bá rí fertile land. Irú odidi kan tí wọ́n mú kúrò èmi lè ọmọ 3 ọmọ 2. That is wípé ó ti kú kó tó wá jí dìde padà. Let's continue with this video.
And whether it is Europe or US or now China, it's always the same. We need Africa.
So, whether it is Europe, China or America, it is still the same ideology. The same plan for Africa against the people of Africa, to exploit them, to manipulate them, to oppress them, to suppress them, and to not allow them to grow. The same ideology. I don't know.
Africa to be impoverished because we need those raw materials and we need them dirt cheap. Okay, so that's the message. It doesn't mean to say that there's nothing Africans can do. Of course there is.
Okay? Now, Shatiri, only it doesn't mean that there is nothing African can do. Only, in fact, they can do a lot. Which means that if you look at them, yes, they may seem to you as if they are looking down on you. But they know precisely that you have that potential, that you have that brain, you have that knowledge, you have the wisdom to be greater than them. But that inferiority concept, what it be seen why, what it jackie, our can't believe people who are superior. See what they are not superior to us, but they are using psychology stuff to fight us, so that when they do that to you, you see yourself as an inferior being. You are not inferior, you are even more superior than them. Because when it comes to how healthy and energetic, we are more healthy and energetic than them. Ṣé ti skin ní ká sọ ni? Ẹ bá rí òyìnbó tó ti pé 40 years 45 years, ẹ máa rí skin wọn tó máa ti rí yamayama. And why? Tó ṣe dàbí pé wọ́n máa ń dàgbà jù wá lọ ni wípé environment wọn clean. Wọ́n provide social amenities fáwọn èèyàn wọn, wọn ò fi ajá wọn yan wọn, everything wà in order. Tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n provide fún wọn, táwa náà àwọn olórí wa, àwọn wèrè, dàdàngọ̀ ní àwọn olóṣì, àwọn akọ́ṣìbérò, ká ní pé wọ́n provide ẹ̀ fún wa ni. Àmà rẹ́ lòmíì tó máa lo 150 years 200 years lọ́dọ̀ wa. Hello sir.
Hello, Abami.
Yes sir.
Ekweto.
Yes sir.
Ekweto.
Yes sir.
Yeah. Very much. For Moria Puleto today,
Yes sir.
ignorance is the disease. Jerry, when we were growing up, ignorance is the disease.
Yeah.
The Shawali tired a day, right? I pay my piece of more Juba. What I pay self-imposed servitude Lawanche, our prayer Lawancing, that we are winning the Kora so quick.
So bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Our prayer Lawani. Ilé ìdájẹ́ pé colonial mentality tó gbélé wa lọ́wọ́ àwọn afẹ́ra aláfẹ́ra kúrò àsopọ̀ ẹrú sí àkúrò àsopọ̀ ẹrú religion àkóso àsopọ̀ ẹrú Fúlàní àkóso àsopọ̀ ẹrú everybody àwọn afẹ́ra wa ní àwọn afẹ́ra wa ní because mo lè and I dey talk kíni kan I read somewhere tẹ́ni ẹ sọ pé I believe in the future because I am the one creating it.
Yes.
I believe in the future because I am the one creating it. So whatever your tomorrow comes, you are the one that created it. And something, and pariwo, ayengbo olumo, we can put our code location now for generation unborn to live a better life. Our question we, our time about looking sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
Àtàwọn.
Yeah, so because me tell you understand that àwọn kan oko ẹrú tó wà yẹn ó ti mọ́ wọn lára to religion wọ́n tún ṣe rí anyway ẹ má tẹ̀jẹ̀ ká máa bọ́dà ara wa lórí àwọn kan because Declaration of Independence everybody in America now is enjoying America but it's not everybody in America, not all Americans are foreigners that are in America then sat down and wrote Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Sure.
Just few of them. Maximum be around with a lot of 20. But this
yeah.
Afẹ́bọ́ lọ́wọ́ English. Wọ́n 20 tó àwa náà láti kékeré dání gbọ́dọ̀ wá ṣe máa gẹ́lẹ́gẹ́lẹ́ nìyẹn. Every Yorùbá person tó ń gbọ́ kan tí mo sọ ìkọ́ lọ wò ó Declaration of Independence. Our America to joke but decide to yes not enough. Celebrating and everybody is enjoying what people did today in America. That's exactly what we're doing. So when I say about that our pay kini figure wa our time kini. That's not the point. Our key a lot to get me and nínú kó máa ṣe kini. How it's gonna be, we don't know. But all we know is this thing is gonna happen. Yeah. This thing will happen. And it will surely happen. Because you must always pay there about things, because tó bá fẹ́ ṣá àdàlù. Tó bá fẹ́ tí ń lù ó máa dàlù. Then nǹkan tí mo ti notice, mo ti ń wá àwọn program láwọn tó ń ṣe àtọ́kùn Yorùbá Nation wáyé. Àwọn kan ti ní pé wọ́n máa pò wọlé, ká má ṣe pè fọ́ba, ká má ṣe pè fún jòyè, ká má ṣe pè fún ẹnìkan. Irọ́ ni o. Tàbá tí ń sọ yẹn, àwọn pípù táwọn ta sí àwọn gan wọn jókòó.
Ìyẹn àwọn ọba àtijọ́ tó bá support wa là ní ṣépè fún.
Ẹ wo gbogbo wọn la máa ṣépè fún. Gbogbo wọn la máa ṣépè fún. Ṣé rí because àwọn gan sà sí wa tó bá ti ń di pé ká máa ṣépè yẹn. Ètò wọn ti ń mú wa nìyẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bá momentum wa lọ. Ọba kan wà ní ìlú kan bí Ajẹ́ṣà àbí kìíní kan. Ọba tó sọ pé ó kọ́ skúlù ó ti ṣe tíṣà ní skúlù yẹn. Ṣebí àwọn yẹn ọba àwọn bá nìyẹn ẹ ní rí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn pẹ̀lú àwọn olórí burúkú yìí
láíláí.
kó bá máa tò so irú àwọn yẹn àwọn tẹ̀lé wù ẹ pé kò ní mọ́ wọn ìyẹn nìkan tó ń ṣe.
dàbójú òpó yẹn ó ti ṣe bákan ǹjẹ́ ṣé mo tiẹ̀ ní ṣé mo ní picture bàbá ọba yẹn bí báyìí I have it I don't know where it is bàbá yẹn bí tó ti ń teach àwọn ọmọ ní school I have it somewhere. That's example is a typical example of how humility you need to humble yourself. Wọ́n ti wà lójú orí kọ́ so ẹ jẹ́ kí á kí àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní ojú agbágbé ẹ jẹ́ ká kí ẹ bá wa share ètò yìí ẹ bá wa share ẹ jọ̀ọ́ Olóyèdè Fẹ́mi wọ́n ní ẹ̀kú ètò bàbá àròpẹ̀rẹ̀ àyọkúrò ibi ò bàbá ẹ̀ṣin púpọ̀ sà Esther wẹ́ ẹ̀kú ètò Odùduwà ẹ̀kú ètò Oòduà gbè wá àṣẹ wá o Túnráyọ̀ Tajudeen ẹ̀ṣin púpọ̀ Isaac Pamílẹ́rìn Ọ̀dẹ́tògùn ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun lóòtú Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM ẹ bá wa gbé ètò yìí bàbá àròpẹ̀rẹ̀ òdodo ọ̀rọ̀ Comfort Adéyẹmí ẹ̀kú ètò Odùduwà gbè wá àmì o àṣẹ ìyá wa ẹ̀ṣin púpọ̀ bàbá àròpẹ̀rẹ̀ it is new Stephen Ọmọgbẹ̀yìn it's a new one happened yesterday Adeleke Kazeem new incident bẹ́ẹ̀ àmọ̀tẹ́kùn wà o ọmọ pariwo àmọ̀tẹ́kùn wèrè àmọ̀tẹ́kùn olórí burúkú Umar Farouk Juwon you're correct Umar Farouk Juwon thank you so much Alex Ifeoluwa and Nigeria Umar Farouk Juwon please watch and share Abolade Olaitan maybe we don't know that what does White have way back that we don't know that White hate us back hate us black ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun yẹn olóòtú Paul wọ́n ní ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nation Ọlọ́run máa gbà fún wa àmì àṣẹ Èdùmàrè the ultimate Maggie Bayor wọ́n ní big fat no man could give a freedom for free you fight for your freedom a rise of freedom fighters no going back Yorùbá nation Sulaiman Yusuf yes so ìyàwó Diana Agunbíadé ẹkú ètò olóòtú ẹkú iṣẹ́ takuntakun ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tí ó ń ṣe Olódùmarè tí ẹ̀ ń ṣe Olódùmarè á tì wá lẹ́yìn ojú kò ní tì wá o àmì àṣẹ Èdùmàrè Bọ́lá Odúsọ̀yà Bello ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ Odúkẹ́yà Adéyẹmí Emmanuel please bro how can I see the petition and sign it ó wà nísàlẹ̀ níbi nọ́mbà wa ó wà níwájú nọ́mbà wa tó wà lójú screen nísàlẹ̀ yẹn Sulaiman Yusuf thank you so much Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM wọ́n ní Odúkẹ́yà Adéyẹmí Emmanuel the petition has been pinned down on the screen Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM wọ́n ti point ẹ̀ sísàlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ the ultimate Maggie Bayor check on the pin message below on the message Alex Ìfẹ́olúwa ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ribiribi o Ọlọ́run á gbà wá á gba àwa Yorùbá nation ààbò á bọ́ sí Ọlọ́run á gbà wá Yorùbá nation á bọ́ sí fún wa o àmì àṣẹ Èdùmàrè the ultimate Maggie Bayor ACTP polókè àwọn náà ti fi petition síbẹ̀ Bọ́lá Odúsọ̀yà Bello thanks you for analysing Shesan Fashola well done sir God will reward you amen. Thank you. The ultimate Maggie Onikebawa share. Please let us sign the petition and the poll. Ademefun Osusemi Lori Azeez Ekweto Lóòtú ìyàwó Fúnkẹ́ Bello wọ́n ní Ekweto Lóòtú ìyàwó Christiana Bamidele wọ́n ní yes o. Hello.
Hello sir.
Yeah, ẹ káàárọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa sir.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ti wá ní.
Ẹ sà.
Pípọ̀ ọmọ wa àti ẹni tó pété wọ́n máa kí ẹ mú sí
láti Dublin báwo ni Dublin lé ní sà.
Àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́.
wọ́n ní president àlàáfíà làwọn à ń gbé sa o kò kọjá àfaradà kọ́lọ́n fún wa lérè ẹ bá wa dá sí ètò sà.
Iṣẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ rí ní mi ò ní jẹ́ kó sú wa náà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
àti bá sọ wípé ó sú èmi ìjẹ̀rì jẹ́ kó sú mi.
ẹ mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó dáa òun ló máa difficult àti ṣe jù. To build a house can cost you a year, 2 years, 10 years, but to pull it down within 30 minutes èèyàn máa pull it down.
oríṣiríṣi dàgbọ́ oríṣiríṣi. Nígbà tí mo gbọ́ sí lórúkọ àwọn pípì ẹran mi létí àwọn tó ń ka ní ìlú àgbáyé wọ́n sọ wípé CNN wọ́n rí fásitì go one wọ́n rí fásitì go one ẹwà àtìgbà yẹn tí wọ́n ti tà wá dànù sáàkù wọ́n ti tà wá mo kàn fẹ́ ru àwọn ọmọ òtútù àrẹ ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú ẹ má jẹ́ àdúró ní 2023 ìjọba tó dúró ní 2023 wọ́n á mú wa lẹ́rú kejì gbogbo ẹrù là ń lọ ẹ má jẹ́ àdúró. This is the time you can take the action. This is the time you can make a decision. Bí ọ̀rọ̀ professor bí any decision is a decision. Bó ṣe máa tó ènìyàn o any decision is a decision. If you make a wrong decision people will talk. If you make a right decision people will talk. Only why can't you make a decision? Ẹ jẹ́ ká make decision wa báyìí. This is time for us to fight for our country. Àwa la ní ọpọlọ jù throughout the world. Dúdú ló ní ọpọlọ jù throughout the world, throughout the continent. Dúdú ló ní ọpọlọ jù. Our people, they can't do anything without us.
At all.
Even white, they can't do anything without us. But we that we have this thing, we are seeing it as wasteless.
We don't know the value of what we have. That's a major problem.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the time for us to wake up.
He who knows and doesn't know that he knows is a fool.
My brother, also a cherry vision. If we start now and fight for our rights, seriously, our future is bright.
Bright. Extremely bright.
Very, very bright. Very, very bright. Very, very bright. But Tabadake, now to wò náà ní kò sí kankan Ọlọ́run ìjà jí àtòjì o ẹ máa bẹ́ tó lọ mo kàn kí lọ ní ìkìlọ̀ nítorí mi tẹ̀mọ́ tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún
ẹ ṣeun sir.
kò jẹ́ ìṣó mi.
God bless you sir.
Ọlọ́run
àmín sir. God bless you sir.
ẹ máa bẹ́ tó lọ.
All right sir. Bàbá wa olórin kan sọ̀rọ̀ kan ó ní bí a bá dákẹ́ tara wa bá wa dákẹ́ àìlè sọ̀rọ̀ nípìnlẹ̀ orí burúkú ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n surprise mi pé àwọn bàbá yẹn sìn wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ̀n kankan lẹ́nu wọn. Ẹ wo Emirat láti orí rédíò wà á rí ọwọ́ yẹn bẹ̀ wọ́n ní good evening sir, God bless you, amen. Àrí ọwọ́ yẹn ní orí àgbàgbé ń bẹ̀. God bless you, God bless your family. Ẹ ṣé gan ni mo really appreciate ẹ o. Wọ́n ní sir, your analysis is 100% correct. Our resources is not their concern. Okay, wọ́n ti kàn yẹn lánàá. Okay. Thank you so much. Now, let's continue with this video. But before we go ahead, ẹ jẹ́ kí a sáré ka àwọn tí wọ́n wà ńbẹ̀. Yàwọn Christiana Bamidele wọ́n ní yes. Wọ́n ní yes, so please share. Julius Olówe ẹkú ètò lóòtú, Mustar Aleb ẹkú ètò lóòtú ètò, Akínyẹmí Peter ẹkú ètò. What did I miss? You miss nothing sir. Ṣèyí Fúnmi Esther ẹ̀gbọ́n tán. Please, what is petition all about? I'm hearing for the first time. Petition is one of the weapons we need to free ourselves from location confusion. You need to sign the petition and poll. Abolade Olaitan, a lot, a ṣeun púpọ̀. Abolade Olaitan, to fight against Nigeria that we don't want to belong to Nigeria anymore. Prince Abimbola Lateef, ẹ kú ètò lóòtú ètò, ìyá wa Nana Wele, ẹ kú ètò Baba Marcus, mo kí gbogbo ilé o, ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Ọlọ́run tó Toronto Rachel. Please sir, that advertisement is not allowed on this platform. If you want to make any advertisement, or you want to send any link to this platform, please, you need to let us know what the link is all about. We don't allow that here. Ẹ má bínú torí Ọlọ́run if we sound so rude, but we don't welcome that here. You need to let us know what you are sharing and what you are into. You don't just come here and drop any link here. Ẹ má bínú torí Ọlọ́run. The ultimate Maggie Bayo, Sheifumi Esther Egmonton signed the petition to help us out of Nigeria for our freedom of Yoruba nation. If you don't want to fight for the breakup, sign the petition and share it with family and friends as well, please. Yawa Felicia Oleka Babayemi, yes, so you are right, Babami. Western world doesn't go through more stress on education the way we Africans are going through education. Sheifumi Esther Egmonton, how can we access the petition? The link is there on the screen, down the screen. Click on it. It will link you, it will open and then you can sign it. It's very easy to do or to sign. Ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ̀fọ́ wọn ní ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun ọ̀gá mi ẹ̀ṣin púpọ̀ Gazale Aleo ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ sà Odúkẹ́yẹ Adéyẹmí Emmanuel ẹjọ́ mi ò gẹ́ẹ̀tì petition yẹn ó wà ń bẹ̀. Bùsárì Ìdòwú olóòtú ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ olúwa àtúbọ̀ tìyín lẹ́yìn Oòduà àgbèwà àṣẹ Adéyẹmí Joshua ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ sà Adélékè Ganiat ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun olóòtú ẹ jẹ́ kí a fi ilé ìtókùn kí a fi sokọ́ kí a lọ sí orí analysis wa bí a ṣe ń ṣe lọ. We need to finish this analysis tonight. We still have many more videos here that we want to play so that you people can see and enjoy it. But let's continue with this. Perhaps if you can finish this one up tonight and go to another video, it's going to be very, very interesting. But if you can't go beyond this tonight, then we are going to continue from there tomorrow by the special grace of God. But please, let's share this program and let it go viral.
It's the same. We need Africa to be impoverished because we need those raw materials and we need
Africa
them
to be oppressed.
Okay, so that's the message. It doesn't mean to say that there's nothing Africans can do. Of course there is. Okay, but this is the opposition that they're fighting. This is what it's about. Because
so now, these white people see us as opposition, as Hausa Fulani see us as their opposition. Because they knew what they were doing in 1960s. Tí wọ́n ṣe hand over government lé àwọn Fulani lọ́wọ́ àwọn ẹranko. Because they know that we are wise. They know that we are educated. They know that we are advanced. Now if they should handle that power over to us. Ní ever gbà kí àwọn kí wọ́n oppress wa láíláí. Àwọn bàbá wa ń gbà yẹn ni o, not our babas now. Because we don't trust any of our leaders today. And I don't see them as our leaders. All they are after, all they know, they are perfect at, they know how to do, they are very good at is to embezzle money and to oppress the masses. So I don't see them and I don't recognize them and I will never recognize them as our leaders. But in those days, can you hand over power here for one more week? I want to let people you control. And most of the things that Fulani Shisheleni, I can tell you authoritatively that I want people to support you. You can imagine. Say you can very we professor I want to we pay our SARS, tí wọ́n sponsor, pé wọ́n pa àwọn èèyàn, wọ́n brutalize àwọn èèyàn. Wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé àwọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀, ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ sọ pé àwọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ excessiveness wọn ni. They know it. They not only that they offer them money, they give them weapons, and not only that they train them so that they can reduce our population. That's exactly what they are doing. Tí o bá ṣe pé ojú ká wọn, tí àwọn èèyàn pressurize wọn, tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní confess, they wouldn't have said anything. And these are the people that worry as our own superior. They are not superior to us. They are not superior to us. So don't let us fear them. Don't let us take them as our own superior. So let us forget about them. Let's push them aside and fight this battle. This is the battle we need to fight first. Then after that we come back to them. But we're just trying to let us know. We people won't need future from one another. And until we rise up to create our own future now. When the seed you fail to plant today, the seed you fail to sow today can never grow or germinate and grow to bear you the fruit of what you need tomorrow. So as we are planting the seed today, to germinate, then it will grow up. Taban water dada, come rain, come shine. Then one day, Oma beresini la wa beresini fun ale so ta feje. But if you fail to do that now, seed dem wa lowo wa. To ba ya asonu ani ri mo. This is the seed of mustard. Ta fe plant. Lójú tiwa, àwọn kan gbé èso kòkó dání. Ṣé rí èso kòkó bó ṣe tóbi gòdògbà lélẹ̀. Kò bó ṣe tóbi kùtùpà lélẹ̀ èso kòkó. Now, tó bá kó èso mustard jọ, wàá sì yọ mustard. Tó bá sì ń count mustard 100, kò tí tó èso kòkó ẹyọ kan. Seed inú ẹ̀ ni o, kò ń ṣe pod there. I'm not talking about cocoa pod. I'm talking about the seed. Tó fi ṣe Bonvita. But when you plant cocoa here and you plant mustard seed, by the time tí wọ́n bá máa yọ tó bá máa dàgbà, mustard seed dem máa spread ju kòkó lọ. Now, to bá compare àwọn síra wa ni, these things they are not comparable. You are thinking about what you are saying now, but you're not thinking about what you are supposed to see tomorrow. Because tó bá mú méjèèjì dání, tó bá ní kó wò síra wọn, wà ní no. Àbí ká ti bí ọkà bàbà ká ti bẹ̀ wò, ẹ wo èso ọkà bàbà bó ṣe kékeré yẹn, ẹ wo ti àgbàdo. A lè yọ ọkà bàbà mẹ́rin márùn nínú àgbàdo ẹyọ kan, but tó bá gbìn tó bá dàgbà tán, ẹ wo bí ọkà bàbà ṣe máa ń lọ sókè, bó ṣe máa ń ga gan gàgàrà. Now, you might be thinking that these people have weapons. We don't have weapons. Forget about it. That is what we need. That is exactly what we need. Ṣẹ́rí weapons tí wọ́n gbé dání tẹ̀rọ pọ́n ní weapon yẹn, we can disarm them. We need to fight with. So don't be afraid of them. Mustard seed làwa mú dání, àwọn mú èso kòkó dání. But tá bá gbé mustard seed, tá bá gbé kòkó, wọ́n ní tọkùnrin bá tàtọ̀nù, kóbìnrin tàtọ̀nù, ẹnìkan láti lómi lẹ́yìn ẹsẹ̀ jura wọn lọ. Tó bá wá dàgbà tán, you will know who is who. So we need to plant it now. That is the mustard seed that we are carrying on us. Forget about the cocoa seed. Tó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Let's plant this mustard seed now. And let's believe that this mustard seed, even kò jẹ́ aṣálẹ̀ la gbìn sí, in which you and I know wípé ilẹ̀ wa ò kì í ṣe aṣálẹ̀. Wípé is going to germinate and give us what we need tomorrow. It might not be what we want. Because tá bá sọ pé what we want, we might say, okay, we want education. We want electricity, we want good road, and we want job. That's all. But it goes far beyond that. Far, far beyond that. If you have ever had the opportunity of traveling out before to the Western world, especially when you go to somewhere like Australia, Canada, America, UK, some of those advanced nations, you see what their governments are doing for their people. So it goes far beyond giving us free education, giving us good road, revitalize or give us good health sector. Good health, good education, unepileptic electricity, good road, and education. It goes far, far beyond that. What you are going to enjoy when we get to our land.
If Africa does do something different, I assure you living standards of all those in Europe and North America and Asia is going to fall.
And this is the major reason we need to stand now, because they know that if you do something different, that their standard of living is going to fall. It's going to fall. And that is the opportunity you and I need to seize now. To start telling them that, yes, we can do something different. Let's start doing something different now, so that their standard of living can drop, so that they too can come to us and start begging. I know that they won't want that to happen, but it's going to happen whether they like it or not. Ṣebí ìgbà kan ni wọ́n kóyàn lẹ́rú, but the second ẹrú wà ń sìn. But there was a time that wọ́n máa mú owó wá, tó máa mú mi rọ̀ wá, tó máa ṣe kí ni wọ́n. But it got to a stage, ó come to an end. There was a time that Pharaoh was ruling the Israelites, but it got to a stage that ruling one period once expire. Period the Pharaoh expire, God put an end to it. So no matter how hard they try, I know their reigning are coming to an end very soon, very shortly. But let us start with the Hausa Fulani. We're just trying to open our eyes to this video for you to know that these white people that we are carrying up and down, that you are taking our money to their country, to develop their country, to develop their economy, has nothing. They have no agenda, good agenda for us. They don't have any good agenda for us.
Okay? And that is a big price to pay. I assure you that the West is not going to allow that without a big fight.
Shatibo, only, and I believe that the Westerners are not going to allow that to happen without what? Without a big fight. It means they are going to fight tooth and nail to make sure that we do not get to that promised land. But it takes our courage. It takes that bold step. It takes determination to get there. And we are going there very soon.
Okay, so this is what it's fundamentally about. What I want to show you is how these structures are operating. It's just 20 minutes, so we can't do very much, but just to give you a little bit of an idea. And why I keep the ideology part there is because we are part of the producers of ideology. At universities and academic institutions, we are complicit in this whole enterprise. Okay, so the job of many Western academics is to convince Africans they have to keep doing what they're doing.
Okay. Now, to keep advising and encouraging Africans to keep doing what they are doing, to keep encouraging our leaders to keep embezzling our money, taking our money, bringing our money to their country, to Swiss bank, to UK banks, to England, to American banks. Ewu Abacha looting. Láti ìgbà tí Abacha ti kú 1997 kò tí tán up till now. And owó yẹn ẹmọye profit tó ti máa ti wà lórí ẹ̀. And they never talked about that. Àmọye owó tó ṣì wà ń bẹ̀, owó Gowon ṣì wà ń bẹ̀, owó Ọbásanjọ́ wà ń bẹ̀, owó gbogbo wọn wà ń bẹ̀, owó Tinubu wà ń bẹ̀, all of them at the expense of the masses.
Okay? And to show them, it's your fault that you're poor. It's not our fault. It's your fault that you're poor.
Okay? Now, ṣó parọ́ àbí kò parọ́? He's not lying. It is our fault. If I want to become a rich man, it is my own determination. If I want to be great in life, it will take my own determination. Self-determination is the best principle, and every humanity deserves it. If you want to become a great man in life, you need to be ready to pay the price. You need to first of all proclaim it, and not only proclaiming it, you need to work towards it. So it's not their fault. They advise you and you take it. It's not their fault. That mi ani kò lè ṣe kó nǹkan ṣe má dé ṣùgbọ́n ìgbéni fún ibi tó ti wá. It's not their fault. Their own is to advise you and to encourage you and to convince you. So it's now left to you to either kó jára ẹgbà àbí kó ṣubú sínú ẹ̀. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti ṣubú sínú ẹ̀, that is going to be your end. Because they will use you and dump you at the end of the day.
So this is what we do in academic institutions, and I want to show that as well. To start, this is what it's basically about, so you know what it's about. But I want to just show you the extent to which Africa is specializing in the production of raw materials and basic agricultural goods. We know the basic forces that have caused this underdevelopment. We know it's colonization. I will not discuss that very much because my colleague speaker is going to go into some aspects of this. But I do want to discuss.
Now, only one of the major problems tí a ṣe develop is based on colonization. And that colonization now, that is what is going on in Nigeria now. Are we ready to free ourselves? Are we ready to free ourselves? That's $1 million question you and I need to ask ourselves. And if we youth, if we the masses are ready to free ourselves, are these stupid leaders ready to free us? No. So, what are we supposed to do to free ourselves? Is to eliminate them. Let's eliminate them and their family. Let us destroy and cancel their memory from the surface of the earth, because they don't want us to grow. They don't want Africa to grow. They don't want Africa to develop. Let's even try what happened in Ghana to them. Meanwhile, remember, while doing that, we should always remember that we don't want to stay with Nigeria anymore. We are going, and it's undermost whether they like it or not, we are living for good.
The global economic structures, the global financial institutions, and economic ideology. Briefly, to give you a flavor of those. Let me start with this. You can't really see it so easily, but if those of you who are interested, you want the PowerPoint, I'm sure we can make it available to you. But the thing that you really need to see is the top line. Okay? And the extent of dependency is captured by this statistic at the top. Okay? And you compare it with all other income groups, and what you see is essentially in that one statistic how dependent sub-Saharan Africa is on raw material production. Okay? This is the very heart of what makes sub-Saharan Africa beat. Okay? Here, just to have a look at one very important additional statistic, with all this export coming from sub-Saharan Africa, how much does sub-Saharan Africa account for in terms of global trade value? We know there are vast resources coming from there, but look at the bottom line in terms of global trade value. Look at that. 0.5%. 1975, 0.95%, going down to 0.1. To 0.1. Meaning that with all these vast resources being produced, how much are they getting for it? Nothing. Nothing. This is a very significant piece of data. Then I just want to show you what has happened to sub-Saharan Africa, because what we know, and from all studies, no country ever develops without manufacturing. Okay, producing raw materials will not take you anywhere. Producing basic agricultural goods will not take you anywhere. And let's have a look at how much manufacturing activity takes place in sub-Saharan Africa. We can look over the last 15 odd years. 15, 20 years. And we see manufacturing has actually declined as a percentage of the total. This is percentages of total production in sub-Saharan Africa. How much of it is accounted for by manufacturing? So this figure here is 17% of the total. Most of the rest, when we talk of industry, it includes manufacturing, but the bulk of it is mining. Okay? Raw material extraction. This is the bulk of it. And here we see actually raw material extraction has stayed the same. What has caused industry to fall is the fall in manufacturing production.
Bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn, a ṣe ń padà bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a ka àwọn àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ tó wà níbí. Ṣé fún mi, Esther Ẹgbọ́tán, thank you so much. Ní ẹ̀kọ́ ètò ẹ̀gbọ́n Bùnmi Ìbítóyè, my wonderful brother, thanks for your analysis. Olúfúnmi, okay, good evening. Sulaiman Yusuf, Yorùbá Nation now, Eleya, Bàbá Àròpọ̀rẹ́, yes, ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM, wọ́n ní keep sharing. The ultimate Maggi flavor, Bayo, I support. Ọmọtóyọ̀sí Olúwa Tosin Adetayo, please kindly help with 5,000 or any amount for my drugs and medical tests. I am dying in deep, severe agonizing pain due to lack of money for drugs and treatment, which leads to loss of sleep and please, madam, this is the same person that sent message here. was it yesterday or 2 days ago or whatever, that was begging for food. She was begging for food 2 days ago or whatever. Let me try to check her identity. Let me try to check her identity. Omotoyosi Oluwatosin. Now, there is something I want to bring out from that video I played on scene. There's something very special I want to bring out, but please let me quickly search this woman's Omotoyosi Oluwatosin. Adetayo. Oluwatosin Adetayo. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. All right. Well, we need to find out who she is, and where she's coming from. We need to know everything about her. So we're going to find out that after this program to see maybe if she's a scam or not. So I've seen her profile here, but we need to find out first before anything is being done or whatever. So that is it. Àti kọ orúkọ ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. This is how you go all the platform for begging for money. Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM. Iman, okay?
Ẹ wo message mi lórí WhatsApp.
Oh, all right, sir. Let me check it.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Don't mind that Omotoyosi. That's how she go all the platform for begging for money. So, Omotoyosi, they've sharing kò sí nǹkan téèyàn ṣe láyé tó gbé. And this is exactly what we are saying. Irú ẹ̀ ń sìn tí òun bá sọ fún pé now let's fight for our freedom. Kò ní gbà láíláí. That's it. Now, if really you are sick and your government is there for you, you don't need to beg for anything. You don't need to beg for anything. Your government will take proper care of you. And that is what we're saying. Let us move out of Nigeria and get our own nation. We need to get our own nation now. If you are ready to fight, then let's fight together. So, now, thank you so much. Baba Aropoire, only anyone that is need money, call the host, stop doing this all over the place. All we need is getting out from that Nigeria. Then we can do it once and for all. Thank you so much, sir. Baba Aropoire Ayokuro Ibi. Stop begging here. If you want to beg, if you have any problem, let us know. Then we'll try to I'm trying to find out, is it true or not? So Boshima Jenny Ejo ẹ̀yin wa ẹ bá wa kí arákùnrin wa tí ó ń ṣe ọjọ́ ìbí ní ọ̀la. Ẹ má bínú a lè ṣe jingle fún yín because of our tight schedule. Ṣùgbọ́n arákùnrin wa yìí ẹ jẹ́ kí a kí wọn wípé wọn kú ọjọ́ ìbí ọ̀la. Happy birthday to you. May you witness many more years on earth. Bàbá wa Emmanuel Gerard, all the way from Spain. God bless you. Happy birthday. And okay, nínú ló ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ tí wá ń bí. Happy birthday, sir. Now, lórí fídíò tí a play tán lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn, there is something tí mo fẹ́ mú jáde ń bẹ̀. Kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ pé these people really know what they are doing. It's not by accident. That is, they are telling you that there is no accidental event. Now to confirm it, ní ìgbà tí mo play video ni mo tó confirm ẹ pé yes it is true pé these people really mean what they did to us in 1960 because wọ́n ti wo ọjọ́ iwájú and that is what we need to start doing now. When you see somebody, try to see beyond where you are, look beyond where you are, and get the results in the future. That no, Timba when he has a great potential and prospects. So why would we pay? She and show talk king no longer achieve potential. But I want to mobita one law. Wọ́n mọ̀ bí tó máa já sí because ó mọ̀ pé táwọn bá fi bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ síbẹ̀ ní 1960 ìpè kò sí ni tàbá lọ tán wọn ò lè bá wa láyé kò sí bó ṣe lè jẹ́ ìpè a sì wà ní under colonization àti ní TV station before Portugal before France and before many other countries in Europe àti ní radio station àti ní university àti ní so many things. Now video kan wà báyìí tí máa play fún wa ní ọ̀la to analyse gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tá a ti ní before independence wọ́n wò pé àwọn bíbí yìí bó ṣe ń lọ yìí tí wọ́n bá fún wọn ní kíní yìí wọ́n máa jọba lé wa lórí and they don't want us to grow to overpower them and exactly nǹkan tí màá yẹn ń sọ nínú video yẹn ni pé they don't want Africa to grow pé as much as tí Africa tó bá ti ń produce tí wọ́n bá ti depend on raw production of raw materials nìkan but wọ́n gbé raw materials nìkan iye tó kàn máa make díẹ̀díẹ̀ you can imagine in 1970s from 5% to 2.1 so we are going backward by the day but àwọn lọ sókè nítorí àfojúsùn wọn now wọ́n gbé ìjọba lé Hausa lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé táwọn bá ń ṣe gbé ìjọba lé àwọn Fúlàní lọ́wọ́ yìí in the next 20-30 years àbá máa lọ sẹ́yìn sí ni and here we are a ti padà sẹ́yìn even a ti padà sẹ́yìn lọ sí 17th century ńlá ti padà sí ẹ̀yìn now unless we take ourselves tí a bá ru ẹ̀mí ara wa sókè wípé we don't want to stay where we are now we hardly ever grow beyond a tún máa padà sẹ́yìn ni you can imagine kéèyàn dá oko sílẹ̀ a ní pé a fẹ́ eradicate poverty àbí hunger can fight hunger àgbẹ̀ oko that is to fight hunger àgbẹ̀ oko yẹn tó wọ́n ní sùúrù wọ́n jẹ́ kókó yẹn dàgbà tán wọ́n wá da ẹran wá dà lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n wá ń jẹ ẹran now tell me how do we grow in that way a lè ever grow láyé a step forward and 1,000 steps backward pàṣípà máa ṣe nìyẹn until we rise up. Gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ ń pariwo if they don't get Kinikan 2023 if they don't restructure Nigeria we are moving out of Nigeria ogboyin we are bunch of fools. Ṣé ti gbàgbé pé ẹ fún wa ní ultimatum ẹ fún wọn ní ultimatum September 30 abẹ́rò pé orí wa ò pé àgbọ̀n àbí talẹ̀ yìí ń gbà talẹ̀ ń gà talẹ̀ ń tì. Ẹ sọ pé by September 30th ìpè tí wọn ò bá restructure Nigeria tí wọn bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa restructuring then we are going to declare Oduduwa nation. Torí yóò bá pé bàbá orí ti wá pé díẹ̀ torí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ tún pé náà at least à ń tẹ̀lé yín tẹ̀ bá sọ pé àwa náà gbọ́ àfijọ́ yín kò gba gbogbo ẹnu mi tán. We are not restructuring anything anywhere. We are moving out of Nigeria because we are sick and tired. Àwa táwa lábúrò we know. Látọjọ́ tí mo ti ń ṣe program for the past 4 years mi ò mọye tí wọ́n ta generator nílùú yìí. I don't know how much they sell it and it's not that they don't produce it, they produce generator but where do they supply? They supply Africa. They supply Africa. But àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe gogogo they won't supply ara wọn because they have uninterrupted electricity 247. Internet tí mò ń lò kò kí n break ṣó break lọ́dọ̀ ẹni kò break. Wi-Fi unlimited ni èló ni mò ń san tá bá calculate Wi-Fi tí mò ń lò lórí radio station yẹn nìkan if you calculate it at the end of the month mi rò pé ó lè wọ 15,000 and I have 3 systems tó dúró dáadáa nínú studio tó ń lò apart from other gadgets tó wà bí tó ń lo Wi-Fi yẹn. I have tablets, I have phones, I have series of gadgets tó ń lo that same Wi-Fi. Is gbogbo owó tí mo ná per month it's not up to 15,000 naira tó dẹ̀ máa gbé 247 òun la fi ń show film tí àyìn wò yẹn ta ló lè ká ní mo lọ sí Nàìjíríà mo ra data 50,000 naira mo wá ń play film lórí Facebook bẹ́ẹ̀ 247 kò lè lo 2 days àti tán eléyìí ò ní tán tó máa fi parí. They know what they are doing until we move out of this bondage and fira wa sí lọ́wọ́ àwọn Fúlàní, so that we can grow ourselves, so that we can broaden our knowledge, so that we can rebuild ourselves. As long as we fail to do that, we have already planned to fail, because our leaders are not planning for us. They don't have our own. They don't have our time. Our own is not in their agenda. They don't build that country for us, but they build it for their children and their generations unborn. Forget whether you are a Muslim or you are a Christian or you are a pagan. We are all human beings. We are created by God. The same way, whether you pray or you don't pray, what is going to happen in your life is going to happen. If you believe it, even if you are praying from now to tomorrow, nothing good will happen to you. Nothing good will happen to you. I say it time without number here. Any continue to pay a time in my accident. I told him, Baba, I will travel and come back. And I traveled on that year, 1999, and I came back. Moshi walaye, mi olo plastic kini hand. It is what you believe in. Ìgbà tó ríran sí bàbá King Sunny Adé àti Ebenezer Obey. Sunny Adé ló lọ bá ránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run yẹn gbà ẹ̀ tó ní ẹ máa gbàdúrà fún mi. Ebenezer Obey ní èmi kì yóò kú bí kò ṣe yé. Ebenezer Obey ṣì wà láyé up till now, kò kú kò ṣàìsàn. Bó ti yẹ pé àìsàn àgbà ti ń dé bá. Kò bàbá wa Sunny Adé tó lọ bá wọn, òun ló ṣàìsàn lójú kú. So, we need to stand up now. Láti free ara wa, whether we like it or not, we must leave that Nigeria to build our nation. Let us set that example, that sample, because we happen to be the pace setter in Africa. In 50s and 60s, we were the pace setter in Africa. Now we can go back again to this beginning, to this class. Let us start afresh. Bishop Oyedepo said, no matter how far you've gone on the wrong way, turn back. Let us turn back now, because we've gone very far. Yes, we've gone very far on this wrong way, but we can turn back now and turn things around. And any attempt for us to fail to turn back, we are going to suffer for it forever and ever. But we don't pray for that. We must turn back now. We must turn up a new leaf. Let us rearrange ourselves, reschedule our time. Shall we focus our attention, our vision, our baba, our oshiwambe? We can bring that agenda out. Let us dust it out. Dust it, and let's bring it to the table. And with the ones we have technological knowledge now. We can add it to their analog knowledge. How much don't we achieve? We got achieve. According to what I read, 10 million pounds. No, we achieve. We got to achieve. So we can achieve more than that now. Look at Dubai today, United Arab Emirates now today. Look at where they are today. Where were they 20 years ago? Where was Turkey 20 years ago? They were nowhere to be found. What did they have? They don't have 1/10 of what we have in our land. So we can build our country within 10 years. Everybody will come and they will be marveled. Wow, how did they achieve this? Because we have all it takes. Some scientists la fẹ́ sọ pé àní ni. Some medical practitioners la fẹ́ sọ pé àní ni. Some engineers la fẹ́ sọ pé àní ni. Àbáwọn inventors. Àṣàrí báwọn ọmọ wa tó wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wàhálà tí wọ́n là kọjá ìlàkù tí wọ́n là kọjá, they are still building drones. They are still doing some vital and important things. If you go to the universities in the Western world, Nigeria, they always create and set the pace. They always set the pace. The standard of Nigeria now is not our standard. It is far, far below our standard. Whether you like it or not, or whether you take it or leave it, let me just speak that truth to you. The level and the standard of Nigeria today is far, far below our level and our standard in Yoruba land. Far, far below it. Study it very well. Just sit down one day. Tell one more remeta kono. Ko gbe Hausa Fulani segbe kan, gbe Igbo segbe kan, gbe Yoruba segbe kan. káwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta kan jẹ́ ọlọ́pọlọ pípé the same category kó a máa béèrè question lọ́wọ́ kó wọ́n ṣe máa dáhùn. Meanwhile àwọn eléyìí tó jẹ́ mùmú ọ̀dẹ̀ òpònú dìdìrìn tí wọ́n mọ kankan àwọn ni wọ́n á fi ṣe olórí wa because they know that tó bá place wọn lé wa lórí we won't have that vision gbogbo vision wa gbogbo mission wa máa kú ó máa die down. That was their plan but they have failed because Ọlọ́run ó ti ṣí wa ní ojú àwọn onílẹ̀ ti tì wá lẹ́yìn and we must get there now we must get there. Wọ́n fẹ́ wọ́n kọ̀ a máa débẹ̀ a máa dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí. Ẹ wo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa a nílé jù báyìí lọ lónìí ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀síwájú lórí àwọn fídíò wa tó kàn lọ́la níbi tá a ti máa yànnà náà lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. But before tomorrow ẹ má gbàgbé ẹ gbé ìpolówó ọjà yín wá nítorí pé ìpolówó ọjà báyìí ò ní àgọ́mù o. Ẹ lè pè wá wọlé kí a tó lọ ní orí ètò lónìí ṣùgbọ́n kí a tó lọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe sọ fún yín àwọn kan wà tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa ń bá ní rajà tajà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Turkey níbikíbi tí ẹ bá wà lórígun mẹ́rin àgbáńlá ayé pátá wọ́n á fi ọjà yín wọ́n á fi ránṣẹ́ sí yín. jíǹgù wọn ò ní a ṣe ń pòpọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ẹ pè wọ́n sí orí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yìí ìbáà jẹ́ bàtà ìbáà jẹ́ aṣọ ìbáà jẹ́ ohun èlò ìkọ́lé àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ èyí tí wọ́n lò ní balùwẹ̀ àbí èyí tí wọ́n lò ní ṣáláńgá tí ó di tolóyìnbó báyìí àwo ìyàgbẹ́ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àti èyí tí wọ́n lò ní ilé ìdáná tí a mọ̀ sí kitchen cabinet àtàwọn furniture bàtà ni o aṣọ ni o báàgì ìléwọ́ obìnrin àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹ kàn sí wọn lẹ́yìn ètò yìí a máa ní ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn sí orí atẹ́gùn ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká gba ìpè ìyá wa náà. Hello ma. ẹ káàárọ̀ ma ẹ káalẹ́ ma. Yes ma. Hello ma.
Hello sir.
Yes ma mo gbọ́ yín ma.
Mo fẹ́ dá sí ètò ni.
All right ma ẹ ti wà lórí ètò ma.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ sá Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa o.
Àmín ma.
Láti Amẹ́ríkà Ọlọ́run á dúró tì wá o.
Àmín ma.
Gbogbo ogun tó bá ní àní kọjá Ọlọ́run á fi ẹ̀mí wọn dí o.
Àmín.
Mo kàn fẹ́ já yín sí mo fẹ́ já àwọn ọmọ Odùduwà sí ọ̀rọ̀ kan tí mo gbọ́.
Okay ma.
Wọ́n ní àwọn gómìnà tó wà ní Òkè Ọya
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
wọ́n lọ parapọ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀ sí bẹ̀ Jonathan kó wá ṣèjọba ní 2023 dé ọrọ̀ ajé Nàìjíríà ó ti ṣubú. So ẹ̀rùn èèyàn bíi mẹ́ta ni mo ti gbọ́ tó kọ̀ǹfàmù ẹ̀ láti ilé. So kábàá mọ̀ pé kò sí nǹkan kan tó wà nínú Nàìjíríà Yorùbá wa Yorùbá nation ni ká dìmú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa àwọn bàbá wa tán tiẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ tán dá sí wa wọn ò mọ nǹkan tán fẹ́ dá torí owó ìwọ̀nba owó tán sì ń gbà ń bẹ̀ ló ń ṣe wọ́n ọrọ̀ ajé Nàìjíríà ti ṣubú
Ìjẹkújẹ
kò sí
nìyẹn ma.
nǹkan kan tó wà ń bẹ̀.
Ìjẹkújẹ nìyẹn
pé
ló dẹ̀
wọ́n lọ
máa pa
bọ̀-
àwọn lórí tó ń gbowó tí wọn ò lè ta sí wa tí wọn ò lè jàfẹ́tọ̀ àwọn
Wọ́n
ọmọ
lè
ọjọ́
dáhùn.
iwájú wọn.
Wọn lè dáhùn.
A good leader must be
Wọ́n
able
pa
to
àwọn
listen to the
ọmọ
followers.
tó ń jo lórílé lórí wọn kí àwọn ọmọ gbà tán ṣe ẹ́sàsì yẹn kò sọ́ba tó jáde wọ́n tún pa wọ́n wọn ò jáde. So ṣé ó dá lójú àwọn gómìnà Òkè Ọya tán lọ bẹ̀ Jonathan náà pé kó jọ kó wá ní 2023 kó wá gba ìjọba kó ṣe. So kò sí kankan tó wà ńbẹ̀ ó ní kálukú mọ̀ pé wọ́n kàn ń fi camouflage wa ni.
Tó bá jẹ́
Àwọn
pé
bàbá
Jonathan gbọ́n mọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé Jonathan gbọ́n kó má gba ìjọba yẹn torí pé kò sí nǹkan tí Jonathan lè ṣe mọ́ wọ́n ti bà ìjọba yẹn jẹ́ débi wípé wọ́n kàn fẹ́ yẹ̀yẹ́ Jonathan ni o tó bá jẹ́ni tó ní ọgbọ́n wọ́n fẹ́ yẹ̀yẹ́ Jonathan ni torí wọ́n ti yá owó wọ́n ti fi gbogbo nǹkan gba owó tán nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe lọ pé Jonathan ni wípé ṣẹ́rí pipeline tí wọ́n ń gbé lọ sí north yẹn gas pipeline tí wọ́n ń gbé lọ sí north yẹn so that wọ́n á lè ṣe successfully wọ́n á lè fi build economy àwọn northern Africa gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n á lè ṣe tẹ́rìnlẹ̀ àgbàdùn lẹ̀.
a ti gbàjọba wa àwọn Niger Delta náà mi ò rò pé wọ́n lè lajú wọn sílẹ̀ kan ní kí Jonathan kó lọ gba irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn Jonathan torí ẹ̀ bá pé kò lè lọ gbà á kò sí kankan tó wà ńbẹ̀ àwọn gómìnà gan wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí pé allocation wọn ló ti ṣubú pé àfàìmọ̀ kan mọ̀ dá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ dúró lára àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ oṣù kò sí nǹkan.
àwọn náà kan lọ jẹ owó yẹn ni kò ní dá fún gbogbo wọn.
kò sí nǹkan kan tó wà ńbẹ̀ oníkálukú wọn kàn fẹ́ kó tiwọn jẹ ọ̀nà tá a gbà tá a fi gbàjọba rẹ̀ ọlọ́run á là fún wa torí àmọ̀nà ọlọ́run á jìrì ọ̀nà fún wa ọba tó mú ọba Fáráò kó ṣègbé sínú òkun gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá Odùduwà lè ṣàn amúkàn ṣègbé sínú òkun ọba tó mú Jésù pamọ́ lòkè Hẹ́rọ́dù fẹ́ pa èmi lára bọ́n ṣe ní alára ẹ̀ á wá àtúnṣe sí ìrìn àjò wa ìyà tó ń jẹ ìlú ti pọ̀ ju ọ̀gá kò sówó kan tẹ̀lé pàmbí kó tó pín ní Odùduwà lè ṣàn kò sí ju pé ká ti gba Odùduwà lè ṣàn wá tó bá rọrùn táwọn tó ní kí Jonathan kó wá gba ìjọba ṣebí Tinubu náà ń lọ ṣebí ó náà ń lọ ṣebí òun náà ti rí ṣebí Fáyẹmí náà ṣebí ó lọ tẹ́lọ̀hún tó ní òun lọ ṣebí wọn wá bẹ́ àwọn gómìnà tó wà lọ́hún ṣebí wọn parapọ̀ ṣebí Fáyẹmí náà máa ń bọ̀ ṣé wọ́n wá bẹ́ so Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa o ìgbésẹ̀ tá a gbé tá a fi dé ìrìn àjò ògo Ọlọ́run á fi sí wa lẹ́sẹ̀ o lórí àmọ́ Ọlọ́run tó gba agbára lọ́wọ́ alágbára tó fogun ìjà Fáráò àtọmọogun rẹ̀ tán ṣègbé á fogun ìjà Buhari àtàwọn ọmọ ogun pátá mo ní kí n dá sí ìlú náà.
ẹ ṣe gọmọ ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ yà wá ẹ pẹ́ fún wa wọn God bless you. ẹni tó bá mọ Jonah kó sọ fún Jonah kí Jonah má gba ìjọba tí Jonah bá gba ìjọba lọ́wọ́ Fúlàní wọ́n fẹ́ yẹ̀yẹ́ Jonah ni o if you know Jonathan warn him not to accept the offer because they are coming to embarrass him and to ruin his political career because the Nigeria economy is in fact Nigeria to what it says for the second time oti wa ni comatose now for them to go and beg Jonathan if it is true wọ́n fẹ́ wá báyé Jonathan jẹ́ ni because kò lè ṣe anything when he gets there he cannot do anything because they've successfully destroyed the economy within 8 years recession under how many years hey Jonathan be careful if you go Egungun be careful na express you dey go bó ṣe wà nìyẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí àtẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ẹni yìí sí orí àtẹ́gùn ẹ pè wọ́n sí orí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yìí +90 537 866 1667 once again +90 537 866 1667 ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn ni.
Change your 6 story into a health story today with Juice Plus. With Juice Plus, you can activate and reactivate your healthy lifestyle and get grinding again in your day-to-day activities and enhancing total productivity in whatever you do. At Juice Plus, we make all-round healthy food blend that reduces your belly fat and speed up your metabolism. Other health benefits you get at Juice Plus include increased energy, increased recovery, liver cleaning, manpower, stress and anxiety reduction, hair and nail strengthening, decreased allergies, helps sleep better, improved skin, improves pregnancy condition, helps lose weight, inflammation reduction, and lots more. Visit http://bfemi-davis.canada.juiceplus. Juice Plus, health for all good.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa àníyànjú báyìí lọ lónìí torí pé aago kan ti kọjá ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́ta lọ́dọ̀ tiwa ẹ máa tẹ̀lé wa ní orí àwọn social media wa especially ẹ subscribe lórí YouTube wa Ìjìnlẹ̀ Radio ẹ lọ sí orí Instagram wa Ìjìnlẹ̀_radio_talking lórí Facebook wa Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM ní page wa lórí group wa Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM Media àbí lórí ID wa Ìjìnlẹ̀ Marcus ẹ lọ sórí Twitter wa kẹ́ máa follow wa ń bẹ̀ kẹ́ subscribe síbẹ̀ Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM 2018 that's it ẹgbẹ́ ìpolówó ọjà yín wa ṣùgbọ́n kí a tó lọ lónìí ẹ jẹ́ kí a gbọ́ orin ilẹ̀ Odùduwà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí kí a tó máa lọ níbo ló wà ẹnjìníà máa sùn jù ẹ bá wa gbé e sókè orin ilẹ̀ Odùduwà kí a tó máa lọ lónìí iṣẹ́ wà fún gbogbo wa.
Wa
púpọ̀ Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM wọ́n ní happy birthday bro wọ́n ní ká máa kẹ́yìn ìyàwó Anáwẹ̀lẹ̀ wọ́n ní well done Ọláyọmí Kóìkì bàbá akẹ́yìn ẹ̀sìn púpọ̀ God bless you Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM wọ́n ní thanks so much olóòtú Ọláyọmí Kóìkì wọ́n ní kẹ́ ẹ bá wa share wọ́n ní 60 years of ministry bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o the ultimate Maggie mayor àgbà ìpè ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ dá sí tòní hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hallelujah ma.
Sanapos, hallelujah. Ẹ káalẹ́, ẹ kú iṣẹ́, ẹ kú ètò.
Ètò ni ẹ ma.
Ìdúrà wa fún yín ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run náà máa wù pẹ̀lú.
Àmín ma.
Ẹ̀ ní fi ọmọ ṣiṣẹ́ yìí o.
Àmín o.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi náà ṣe o lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Àmín. Ẹ ṣé.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mi ní kí n béèrè ní pé kí ní júùsì yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ma.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ń fi lówó mi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ma.
Ẹ jọ tí n bá fẹ́ gẹ̀ẹ́tẹ̀ báwo ló ṣe lè dọ́dọ̀ mi.
Ó máa dọ́dọ̀ sí bí Amẹ́ríkà lẹ wà àbí Canada.
Amẹ́ríkà.
Amẹ́ríkà ẹni tó ń ta máa send nọ́mbà ẹni yẹn sí yín sí Canada ló wà wọ́n máa send ẹ̀ sí yín ó máa dọ́dọ̀ yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ma máa send nọ́mbà ẹni yẹn sí yín ma ẹ̀sùn.
Ẹ ṣé.
Ẹ̀sùn.
Ẹ ṣé.
Ẹ̀sùn. Bàbá wa Ọláyọmí Kóìkì wọ́n ní kí location 9 now before it kills you. Thank you so much. Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM wọ́n ní Ọláyọmí Kóìkì káàbọ̀ sórí ètò jagunjagun Ọláyọmí Kóìkì kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Ìjìnlẹ̀ FM wọ́n ní the ultimate Maggie mayor wọ́n ní thanks Ọláyọmí Kóìkì we must overpower Fulani. Sídíkàtù Ògúndọ́là ṣe bí wọ́n ti ṣe fún àwọn náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o wọ́n ti ṣe fún Ìyàwó Anáwẹ̀lẹ̀ thumb up Sídíkàtù Ògúndọ́là ṣe bí màálù ti ń jẹ oko tiwọn náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Sunday Klein Ale wọ́n ní the ultimate Maggie Bayo Yoruba culture need to restore bẹ́ẹ̀ ni need to be restored the ultimate Maggie Bayo Yoruba heritage needs to be restored Ṣèyí Fúnmi Esther Ẹgbọ́tán thank you evangelist J.A. Emmanuel forget ẹnu àwọn aṣíwájú Yorùbá kò ṣe kan if we divide today Yorùbá ronú wò do we need their need ẹnu wọn kò ṣe kan sir we don't need their ẹnu to be ọ̀kan so we don't need that and we don't need the leaders when we get our nation so nítorí pé bóyá ẹnu Yorùbá ò kò sà ká má tura wa sílẹ̀ nínú ìgbèkúta wáyé so which one do you prefer? Do you want us to still remain in this present predicament, this backwardness that we are, or we should go back to our land? When we get there, and fight those people that are against us back, so that we can stabilize our nation, our culture, our economy, everything about us. I don't know the one that you are in for, because why don't we start from ourselves? The ultimate Maggie Bayo Yoruba nation history needs to restore. Ìyàwó Anáwẹ̀lẹ̀ thank you. Ejide Ajose I came late olóòtú I am very sorry. Ààrẹ àkọ́kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ètò olóòtú bàbá mi Marcus ẹ̀sìn púpọ̀. Ejide Ajose àmì o Ọláníyè Táíwò Ọdúnkẹ́yẹ Adéyẹmí Emmanuel you will join poll and petition platform. Felicia Oleka Babayemi God bless you bàbá mi more strength and more wisdom and more blessing of God for you and your family in Jesus' name amen. Diana Agunbiade thank you. Ìfẹ́ Dayọ̀ Akọmọláfẹ́ God bless you. Ẹ kú ètò ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ ṣeun. Ó dàárọ̀ ká fìrè pàdé ẹ má gbàgbé tẹ ẹ bá fẹ́ sùn kẹ́ ṣe kíni kẹ́ ẹ díjú ó dàárọ̀.